Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us. And as we kick off a final day of our week here, we are so excited to have you because this is a show. We got it jam-packed. We've got so many great pieces. We've got big discounts. It's a lot of items that I tell you, they just need a great home. We're discounting everything. So get ready because even some of our biggest and best pieces of all time are here, like our largest ever tennis bracelet that is 9 carats 30 with all 1/3 of a carat diamonds. And that is here. We also have wheels. If you like earrings, we got a wheel coming up in the first few minutes here. That's going to be really stunning for our earring lovers if you like a bigger stud. Also, we have, there's always going to be some big blue wings on any given show. But today, I also have a blue sapphire that you might like. It's a really, really special blue sapphire. But what's even better is the mounting. It's a super cool, different mounting. So if you're kind of, you like to branch out a little bit and have something beyond the normal, we've got that for you as well. So it's going to be a fun day. We also have a lot of one-of-a-kinds that are museum pieces. They need to find their home. They're on a wheel. So some really quick, just like blow them out, discount them down, and get them all great homes today. And we even have some rarities like pink sapphires in a bracelet. That doesn't get to happen very often. So it is a lot of fun we're going to have shopping together today. Of course, if there is anything that you would like to ask about, listen, these values are here for a short amount of time. The pieces are here for a limited amount of time. So it is a great day to just pick up the phone and say, maybe I just want to check and see if this is still available or that's still available. And can we see it? And can we get a discount? So this is the way to do it. Plus we have, Jay, if you're out there, we've got your request. So message to you. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Also, Shannon already taking my advice before I even gave the advice, which is asking about a piece that we had about a week ago. So I've got that. Shannon, we're going to just verify. She already picked it up, but want to make sure that's the right one for you in a spinel plus just whatever you'd like to see. And if there is something over the weekend, meaning, really all throughout the week that you've seen that you need to see again, please let us know. I got access to everything. So should be a fun day here. And of course, we are really, again, just blessed to have so much brand new jewelry and so many amazing values. So pick up the phone, dial in. Of course, there's a lot of one-of-a-kinds as well. So when you see something you do love, come on in early. And then maybe my favorite deal of the day are earrings. And they're emerald drop earrings that are a new style for us. So we're looking forward to that as well. But tennis bracelets, sapphires, you name it, we got it, and wheels that are just really some of our best. So let's take a look at Shannon's ring first. This is Shannon spinel. I kind of like the sound of that. Take a look. And Shannon, thank you for shopping with us already. We just wanted to show it to you just to, again, show you one more time, try it on, and remind you that it was 7324. Make sure that was the one she was thinking of. Don't have a lot of big spinels that are certified, do we? But that has the, you might remember when I debuted this a few days ago, it was the International Gemological Institute cert. So you get a cert with that stone. It's 7324, and that's a 324 in that very rich, it's like best described, really kind of that hot pinky magenta color. There's a little bit of purple, but there's a real pink blend there, and it looks amazing, doesn't it? So we have that for you, and I'll just try it on. It's already spoken for, but and wasn't that nice? I imagine she was shocked because, having seen it on the air for like, what, $39.99, that was an incredible value. And then it was discounted, a big bundle, discounted. On the, so just, you call up, that's exactly what I'm talking about. There's probably going to be a better price on the piece than you even saw before. So that's really what, she had to be very pleasantly surprised with that. So that one is already spoken for, and congratulations on that one. And remember, you could have changed the gold if you wanted to. I don't know if she kept it in the yellow, but that's a great looking spinel. And of course, the IGI, International Gemological Institute cert. So thanks again, Shannon, for shopping with us. And then let's get to our first new item here, which is so special. This is a blue zircon. And, interestingly enough, some stones in zircon, sometimes the cut can really play with the amount of brilliance you see. 8397 is an oval, which has more brilliance than I've ever seen an oval do. It looks as if it's a round cut because the rounds are usually what maximizes the neon and the sparkle and the beauty you see there. This is an oval at 4 carat 74, plus it has 40 points in diamonds as well. And that has one large row. So they're all bigger stones. That large row, we sometimes do, oh, by the way, Joyce, could I have a box, please? Real quick, thank you. That's the one thing I didn't even get my rings back on. I didn't get the empty box. So we're ready to go, and we're going to, you know what? Should we fill it up? Should we fill it up today? Let's do it. I'm sorry, that's stolen from my Facebook gals. That's what they used to chant. Sometimes in sports you chant someone's name or, chant a little, catchphrase. we can't fill it up. So anyway, just brings me back. But take a look at this. It's our beautiful blue zircon. It's a 474 and it's 40 points in diamonds. But sometimes we do 2, 3, 4, 5 rows in diamonds in the bridge. This is a little more simple, but we've made them bigger. And you can see how, wow, what a great view of it to see so much of your stone there. We got one only. It's a blowout. It's a great stone. It's got that turquoisey blue. It's not just a blue like a sapphire or anything else. It's got that really nice pop, that turquoisey blue that's kind of like, we were discussing this the other day with our Brazilian Paraíbas, kind of more like a Windex blue when you get a really strong zircon, and better price than even that. Wow, $39.99. Get it out of here. We got a brand new piece to start off here, and look at this. There's that profile view again. You can even see all the way in, get a little peek at that culet, see so much more of your stone than you traditionally do in a more traditional basic mounting. The bridge really shows off so many different angles of your stone. It's not $39, it's not $29, and it is not $19.99. If you haven't experienced a blue zircon and you are intrigued by the blue family of gemstones, you've simply got to try a zircon. They are just, it might be your favorite. I might just kind of warn you, it may overtake some of your other favorite blues. You know, it really is that bright, beautiful, again, like a turquoise has come to life with that brilliance, because we know turquoise is usually opaque. So you get that color, but that brilliance and sparkle pay off, and it's only, you know what, make it less than $1,500. Got to send it out of here. We've got a lot of one onlys, and you know what? I'll do it right now for $12.99 instead, just an extra. It's kind of like I'm going to do, I've decided today, looking through everything, that I'm just going to give you like a couple $100 off everything that's the lowest, and just go ahead and mark them down. So pretend it's like a big banner up there, but you know, I'm doing all the work for you. So just a great piece. And hi, Andrea, welcome to Sunday. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, well, you know, let me know when you do so we can be twinning. All right, $12.99, and that one's gonna get 30 seconds. And got a couple beautiful Mahenges. If you're not done with the large Mahenges, I've got a couple more. I actually have a really big one, a 2 carat plus, that's marked down tremendously. And then we've got a couple of the 1 carat, 115, 105. So a lot of those great Mahenges, heart-shaped yellow diamond. There are 2 choices today. There's either the 2 carat, or we can get you something a little bit more affordable as well, which is our yellow diamond. Oh, wait to see this, with a heart-shaped double halo. Love it. So let's get that one out, because, you know, when you come to really shop for some unique pieces, it's not just always about the stone itself. Sometimes it's about the cut paired up with the stone, and that is what this heart-shaped yellow diamond's about. 8024 is the item number, and it is our 60-point heart-shaped VS. Sounds like our blue zircon's gone. And then we've got that earring wheel coming up very quickly, because that's going to be, you won't believe how affordable these big earrings are going to be. So get ready for my earring lovers. But here's our 60 pointer. So that's still almost, we're barreling towards 2/3 of a carat on that heart shape. But then you also have the double halo that starts with the yellow diamonds and then the white diamonds around that. And then look what we did. We gave it a little larger shank there with the double row in the diamonds instead of one single row. And that's really, I think, elevating it as well. Just makes a nice proportional kind of feel for the ring. And 8 points in the yellow, 74 points in the white. Of course, I'm talking about 8 points in the accent yellows. Of course, you know your center stone is the big wow at 60 points in that center heart shape, and it's not going to be, well, this is a great moment to get a really fancy yellow diamond in that fancy cut and not pay a fancy price, because sometimes fancy means you got to pay dearly for it, like $82.69 on our back. That is all list. This is how we're going to do it. Just a really amazing opportunity. And again, the only other heart shape I have in a yellow is a 2 carat that's, you know, about $45,000. So if you want a really affordable heart shape, this is the way to go. I'm going to put on my hand and let me know who's on the lines early for it, because this one is going to be so affordable. And when we have an $8,200 piece and we go half off that and get it down to like $4,135, or if we go another half of that and we get it down to like, oh, I don't know, $2,070, well, it's going even lower than $2,000 or $19.99. And that's what it looks like from a distance. So you can really enjoy and see how beautiful this heart shape, and then of course the ripple effect of having the double halos, and what a great gift idea would be to give somebody a heart-shaped yellow diamond. That is always so rare, and it's going less than $19, $18, $17, or $16.99. It's going to be our major affordable. That's actually the most affordable stone I have in a big size in yellow diamonds left, and it's $15.99 instead. So all the extra discounting I told you about, it's going to be happening all day long. So that's why when you see something you're enjoying, come on in, be ready to go on those phone lines early. And oh, good. So Jay, if you're ready, I can show it right now. If it sounds like maybe you're here and ready, so we've got that for you as well. And because naturally, I don't know if you were with me yesterday, but I did have the last look at Lolo's lynx, and so naturally, all night last night and this morning. There were a lot of you asking about the bigger version, which I will bring to you next. So we'll have that for you, and that's a beautiful value if you like the large version, the original version, and you know, really kind of, again, these big values that are our last of their kind. So it's funny, I've got the actual tag on the ring, which I'm going to snip off so we don't have to look at it, but keep in mind, by the way, Tony, this is $15.99. I took another discount on that one for anybody who wants that heart shape. So it is $1,599 if you like the heart shape, 60 pointer, and with that double halo. And then we've got, Jay, we're going to get you ready here. We've got beautiful, this is where it all began, where it all once upon a time began. And let me know if you'd like this one. We'll give it a 30-second clock, and then we'll move right along. And then we'll have that amazing, oh gosh, the original lynx ring. This is always, again, where we're talking about you like a lot of gold, if you can handle a lot of weight, if you like a bigger ring, and you can, you know, not fearing the bold. We're going to show you what we have coming up. And so that'll be a quick, I know that's going to help a lot of people out with the request. So we'll do that really quickly, and then let us know what requests you might have of your own, because we're happy to bring those out for you and do it quickly here. But this is really, this is where it all began last time at this price, because if we can't do the medium-sized version any further at the price tag that we have all grown to love, then obviously the same would be holding true on the larger version, which is right here, which is a beautiful, you can see, I mean, we're going to zoom back. I mean, we just had a big ring up there, and look at how this overtook the size. It's item number 495. It will be the largest 75-point diamond weight in that one center link. And then, of course, this is going to be that little chunkier style where you've got that beautiful, you really see the curb link style of it, that really, again, a little heftier to the way that the curb link is done. And you've got all that same, it's always going to be 3 links on each side and then 1 in the middle. And then your sizing bar, which, you know, in this case looks like a size 6 or so. So we'll show you here. And then, of course, same kind of, boy, it's really shows you how large it is when you tip it all the way forward, and you can still barely see the inside rear of the ring, but there it is. Of course, in that sizing bar, it's going to be stamped and hallmarked, and then, of course, signed by yours truly. And same thing applies, yellow gold, white gold, or rose gold. These are true to size because they're really, again, made in your size. It's not something we just randomly create and then just size from there. They really have to be, because of the proportions of the ring and because of the size and the gold weight, they really have to be created more or less just for you. I mean, you can always tweak them a little bit, like a quarter size, but really they're made for your inner circumference to match your ring size. So Jay or anybody else, everybody, and I know it was also, I know Kathy was asking me about this and Cheryl was asking me about this. So here's the large version. Same thing applies last time at this price tag, but I just removed the inventory tag, and this is the ring. Now this is our inventory tag, which you can see it's got that pave, 75 points total weight and 14K. But this is the grand reveal, because that is actually where it cost us today to make it, $76.14. So, you know, don't take my word for it, take the tag's word for it when you've got, you know, really truly substantial elevations in prices here on the cost, but that is not reflected in what you pay as the buyer, which is really great. And yes, he got the Tanzanite pendant. Ah, see, I was just thinking about him this morning, and I was wondering, it's like, wonder if he'll need to see that again, because I saw it this morning and I thought of Vincent. So he picked up the round. Congratulations, Vincent. Thank you so much. I'll put that aside for you, and had it ready to go today because knew there would be some questions about that. So well done there. And here's our 75-point lynx ring, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. Can I go ahead and honor the price one more time? Why not? My design, let's do it. It is such a discount because it's not even close to $7,600. It's not even close. This is a ring that should be $2,000 at a very bare minimum if it were just gold. Look at this on the hand. I mean, that's a sizable ring, and it is comfortable. You can really, again, I don't know if everyone's connected with everybody else. I mean, social media, right? Some people are in that world, some people are not. But this gets rave reviews for the comfort, the wearability. Do we love it already at $19.99, $18, $17, $16, $15? It is the buy-in jewelry. And this is a price. When did I develop this? Gosh, it has to be now going on 4 years, maybe 4.5 years ago. This was first designed, created, and made. And the price has only gone down. Do you know when it debuted? I don't know how many of you were with us then, but it debuted at a higher price tag than I'm giving it today, which is not even $14.99 or $13.99. And this is a lot of gold. And look at how, for being a big, bold ring in the width, do you see how it doesn't elevate too far? It's not going to sit too high off the hand. That is so important to me. It's got to be wearable. I'm not a believer in, you know, investing into pieces that you're going to wear, especially this day and age, once in a while. will. You know, I really, really want you to have pieces that you're going to live in and enjoy daily. And that is a piece that I think a lot of us can and will. And it's not 13, it's not 12, it's not even $11.99. And you are getting 75 points in VS Diamonds, and you can choose your gold and choose your size and do all of that. But it's not even $11.99. This is one of those kind of the impossible is possible here, and we are bringing it to you again last time, and you saw that inventory tag. That's why we can't present these all the time or make them again and again or sell 100 at a time, because it's $1,111. That is to the dollar, the lowest price that can be, and it just is remarkable to see that. And do you already have one of our requesters, Antonio? Sounds good. So one is already gone. How are we doing? Are we thinking yellow gold for him? Yes, yellow gold, because remember, when you choose the yellow like you see here, you're seeing that two-tone kind of look because the pave is so perfectly done. It's so meticulously done that you really end up getting a very, you get a white gold look with, you know, juxtaposed with that beautiful yellow gold mirror finishing. So enjoy that. And then we're going to show you, oh boy, we've got a really, really, really special piece coming up in sapphire emerald earrings that are drops. You're going to love this show. This Sunday is one to sit back and do a little bit of just hang with us, you know, hang out, make a request, tell us what you'd like to see. And don't forget about the heart-shaped yellow diamond. That's still here for $15.99. Earring wheels coming up next, right after this. This is going to get 60 more seconds because obviously I don't have that many. It's one of those you have to be a little careful on how long you show it, because otherwise it probably could be here all day just selling as new people join us and tune in. So it's going to be a real quick deal here. And then I don't have the white or the rose, but we did see the white gold yesterday in the smaller version that, by the way, is $888. If you want the smaller version, it's still available. I checked this morning, very limited quantity, but we still have a couple left that we can do there on the smaller version. But this is just a mega, mega, mega value. And if you'd like it, again, they are hand signed. So once it's created in your size and your gold color, hand signed on the inside there, so you have that personal touch. I really love personalization in just about anything in life. So because it's and this was my first design here actually too. So really just always has that kind of, it'll hold that sentimental place in my heart for sure. But it's $11.11 if you would like it. So come on in, make sure you're getting one, and then we'll see who else has got one. You've got one too. Thank you. Another yellow gold going out over there. Thank you, Susan. Susan's taking one at $11.11. Very nice. Appreciate you. And let's move on. Keep calling on those if you like it. Coming up, we're going to show you, how about one quick Mahenge spinel. Okay, let's do the earring wheel. Let's just do the earring wheel. We got you ready, right? The one earring, there is an earring on this wheel that I never get to sit properly, so that will be a challenge. But it's mandarin, you guys know it, right? The mandarin garnet opportunity. We're going to start here. And this is the large turquoise that is going to be the only omega back that we see, because these are all really going to be a button style, so a larger stud earring. But this is the omega backing, and you're going to understand why when you see that from a different perspective of how big they are. So you'll get an idea. You're going to get to choose gold colors, by the way, on anything. So keep that in mind. You're going to really be able to customize these, even though they are so tremendously discounted. And then we've got, you know, again, a beautiful, rare. None of these are probably going to sit properly. So this is going to be a little bit of a challenge because, you know, they're earrings, right? They're not meant to sit on a wheel and rotate. They're meant to be on your ear. But we do have some really stunning and very large pink zircons here. That's a rare stone to see in an earring, that's for sure. And that's going to be our oval pink zircon. Got a couple of challenges here. That's probably why they're discounted. Nobody wants to show them on the air because they don't really sit very well. So I'll tell you what, we'll just do this. We'll get you a pink zircon stand. We'll get you some diamond earrings. These will sit, but not well. And here are the diamond earrings that we have also, which are the princess cuts that are invisibly set. Now, this really reminds me so much of studs we had yesterday because we did some big studs. Remember at the end of the day, brought out all the biggest stud earrings we've ever had on the show that were at least still available. And this really gives me that kind of look, but this is done in a princess cut invisibly set. So you get a very unique high-end style with those diamonds. Then we've got, of course, the pink zircons, and also there are mandarin garnets that never like to sit either. And that's probably why they're here. You know, it's not for lack of value already, just because they're really tricky to, you know, display on the air for you, and they're really going to be marked down so we can get them to you, and they'll look beautiful in your ears. And that's going to be our big mandarin that's got this specialty cut. This is not something that we see normally in a mandarin garnet where we have an Asher cutting like this, and that's really special. And so, you know, those lean too. I'll just go ahead and try them all on for you. And then we've got the pink zircons. Don't forget about those, which will hang out back here. So that's going to be our wheel. Bottom line is, you can tell these are some big important earrings, but the fact is you don't have to pay what I'm looking at. The lowest price on any of these has been is $19.99. That's lowest. It's pretty fair when you think about big pink zircons, gorgeous turquoise that are Sleeping Beauty varieties. You've got the mandarin garnets, which are really clean and bright, which will, again, show you on the hand so you can see them upright. They're very clean. Then we've got the diamonds, which are going to give you a tremendous diamond weight. The diamond weight on the earrings is 75 points on the princess cuts, and that invisible set is always nice. Anything you'd like on this wheel, they're not even going to be $9.99. There's your extra half off. Like I said, I'm doing like an extra bonus today on everything. So just on my own, giving you just straight away whatever you see on the air, crazy low prices, and yet it's not even going to be $9.99 for any of those pairs. Reminder, 75 points here. The mandarin garnets, that's going to give you 2 carats, 97. They're almost 1.5 carats each. And I promise I will keep trying to get those to sit properly. They never do. But those are going to be, again, you're even changing gold. So even with these markdowns, you're not saddled with how they are right now. You can change that if you wish. And you know, we're going to do something kind of wild here because they're not even $9.89, $9.79, $9.69. This is our lowest price ever on any pair. The zircons are huge. You get $361 in zircons. They're that pinky burgundy red that is such a jewel tone. This is, if there was like, you know, it's like your fall version of pink, which is really pretty. And then of course you've got, oh yeah, the turquoise, also giving a lot of diamond weight, 72 points in diamonds on the turquoise. So this is about the same diamond weight here as in this earring, but you get turquoise as well and an omega back. And that's going to be 1 carat of turquoise with your 72 points in diamonds. And they're not going to be $9.69 or $9.59. They're going to go out right now. Anyone you want, we're going to give them 2 minutes. They're $949 for every pair up there. And let me know what you want to see first on the hand, on the ear, and then we're going to remind you, you can do gold colors of any one. So again, anything you want, you can make them the gold color you desire. So that mandarin could be, it's in yellow. You don't see a lot of the gold. Could be in white though. You could do them in white. You could do them in rose. We've got the turquoise. Also, we know turquoise looks good in yellow and rose as well. So pick your favorite. And then the diamonds, I'm going to recommend the diamonds in the white. But the truth is you can do anything there too. Even with your kind of like a quadrant wouldn't be the appropriate word given that there are 9 stones in each earring, but they have that beautiful border of gold. So it's a 2-minute deal. It's $9.49 and we still have lynx rings going out the door. Congrats on those. We still have, I think we've only got our yellow diamond heart shape here from the show so far. And now we've got all those different earrings and sure enough, in 2 minutes, they're disappearing from the wheel. So come on in, let me know. Do we have any questions on them so we can, you know, put them up to the hand, or if you like them or you're curious or you want to know a little bit more, you need me to recite the carat weights again, please let me know so we can do that for you. And then if you like drop earrings, don't go anywhere because I have emerald drop earrings that are going to stun you. They're going to stun you. It's amazing. Yes. Okay, the mandarins, do you want to see them real close on the hand here? This is the mandarin garnet, which are already sold. That's going to be item number 7797. Here they look from a distance, and I just rotated them. You can do them square. You can do them more like diamond, point up, point down. Here's the measurement for you. The mandarins are sold. Congratulations on those. 3/8 of an inch top to bottom when you set them like that. And those are gone. Congratulations. Yellow, white, or rose, but they're in the yellow now. And then who wants the diamond earrings? We're not leaving diamonds at 75 points in princess cuts, invisibly set. Centered post. You can see how they're finished in the back there, and you can do the white, the yellow, or the rose. This will be the same as the mandarins where you can choose to wear them square like this, or you can rotate them for more of an angular design. You can do that as well. The big turquoise are amazing, and this again, omega backing. So it really is just it's a tale of how big they are and how bold they are. These sit like this, so another one that's squared off essentially, but it's going to be rotated for that diamond-like shape when you wear them, and that's also going to be any gold. See, these kind of sit how they want to here. So you can see those. And then of course the beautiful pink zircons, which is really rare to find a zircon matched like that. Bigger stones, because remember you're getting the zircons were the largest, 361 total weight. So our last call, 17 seconds. Let me know who wants what, and we will be really jamming through. We got so many beautiful wheels, but it's just so much one-of-a-kind jewelry today. So we'll be, you know, sometimes, again, when you got something that's got a little quantity, you spend a little more time with one-of-a-kind. It's like, okay, here you go. Here's my best shot. Here's my best price. And we move. So congratulations. And then here we are. Last chance, last call on anything on that wheel. Anything else we can show you? All right. So we'll move right along. Give me a call. That's what we have left. 75 points in diamonds. I know we have, Antonio, which one are you getting? Oh, do you need to see them? Okay, so we have the turquoise going out and we have the diamonds going out. Hold on. So let me show them really quickly. 7528. Here are the turquoise, just from a distance. At least let me get you a measurement here and how they are actually going to sit in the ear, because this one you cannot rotate because of this omega backing. So Tony, if we can, please, let's take a look real quick here. So see what I mean about omega backing? It's not just a post and a butterfly. So you can't really, you know, turn them at all. They're going to sit like this, and here's your measurement on it as well. So you can see the turquoise. There they are. So they're going to be, yeah, they're more like 5/8 of an inch top to bottom, point to point there. Omega backing any gold. Yes. Hi, Susan. She's taking a yellow gold with the turquoise. Fabulous. And we do have a couple pairs of the turquoise. And then we have, let's see, the zircons are one only. And then we've got the diamonds, couple of pairs of the diamonds, because 75 points in VS Diamonds. That is what we do. Did you get a lynx ring too? The pink zircon, congratulations, 3373. And those will be, Virginia, I just want to point this out. The post is not centered. It's towards the top of the oval. So they're also going to sit north to south in the ear. Unless you really, push that backing and taut, you're going to have to, you can maneuver them a little bit, but that's the measurement from the pink zircons, or how they look from a distance there, and we'll get you that up and down there. So that's the pink zircon, and that is such a lovely color. And yeah, if you have one of our pink zircons in a ring at all, that's going to look great. There you go, 1/2 inch top to bottom. They're in the white gold now, but of course you're changing any of these earrings however you'd like. So keep calling, ask your operator to see what's available here on diamonds and turquoise. Sounds like the zircons are gone, and then we'll keep on rocking. 949. Oh, the pink sapphire bracelet. You have to see this. We don't get pink sapphires very often, even in a single stone, to make a ring. So to see something like this is a little bit wild. They're hot pink. They're beautiful. This is the best and brightest of pink sapphire. And the item number here is 219. That goes way back. So you are looking at a really big value already, even before the graphics are up, because it's like the oldest item number we have here. It's literally 0219. We're in the like 80, almost 9,000 numbers now. So there have essentially been like 8,800 items since this debuted. And so it must have been like probably stuck in a vault somewhere and, just discovered, and oh, we got to bring this out and offer this, because look at those hot pinks. And you're getting stones. They don't go all the way around, but they go about 3/4 the way around. You get 356 total weight in your hot pink sapphires. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll show you all of them. I just want you to see how it kind of links around here. And then you have almost like a bow design between as your link. So 3, 5, 6 is the carat weight, 356. And then you have 30 points in diamonds. That's going to be a bezel set diamond in your center of your bow link. And it's white gold or yellow gold, or are we really changing this one? With that old item number produced so many years ago, and we're going to say, yeah, we'll change the gold. Yeah, we'll do white, yellow, or rose. How fabulous. And you get a major value. Just really keep in mind how rare pink sapphires are. You know that because you don't see them very often. Yes. Heart-shaped yellow is gone. Thank you so much. The heart-shaped yellow. And remember, it was $15.99 on that one. All right, the extra discount on that one. So really nice. So continue to call in the earring set. Just got the heart-shaped yellow at home, which is great. Pink zircon's got a home, which is fabulous. And then we are going to show you here what is on the way. And here's what we've got. A beautiful, rare, rare, rare mix, because look at the matching. I'm going to show you against the wrist here. Look at how stunning each and every one, because that's difficult to do. It's not easy when you've got pinks like this to make sure that every single one, look at them all across the way here. Do you see how they're just perfectly matched? That is so impressive with pinks, because there are so many different saturations and tones you can get, and hues. And so you've got all of those great stones. And then of course it's an insert closure. It's going to have a figure 8, actually 2 of them. So you just slide it right in. And then I'm doing this upside down, so I cannot see what I am doing, but there it is. Slide it in. So you kind of get the sense how that works. And then you've got your 2 figure 8 safeties as well. But a really beautiful look when you see those from a distance away and see how bright they are. So it's that hot, hot pink. Oh, just love it. Well, even back when it was developed, it's got a price tag of $49.99. Watch this. And you are changing the gold, which I love, because if you really wanted the yellow gold, do it. If you really want, I would stay away. If it was a lighter pink, I think the rose gold would be pretty. Given the hot pink, I think your tones of gold are going to be different. So I think white or yellow are your best options here. And also, it's a discount. It's only going to be, well, I was going to do half off at $24.99, but I'm doing better than that. We're going to make it $1,999 for a hot pink sapphire bracelet. And think about this, with those stones being 6 stones, totaling 356, each stone is about 60 points in size. So they're good size stones. And again, the matching is what makes it so specialty. It's bright. I mean, if you're a pink lover like I am, the first piece of fine jewelry I ever got was a hot pink sapphire. It was about this size too. And it just, I still love that piece to this day, even though it's, a little smaller than I generally wear these days. But the sapphire is just so second to none. I love the sapphires. When they're hot pink like this, they have such a pop, such a personality. They really show off. I mean, these could almost pass for Mahenge spinels because of how bright and hot pink they are. And they're all super clean and just matching like that. That's why you don't see them very often in a bracelet version, but we've got it for you with about 30 seconds here to go. It's just, I know you didn't expect that today because that just something that we just did not see coming for our Sunday show, but so glad it's here. And then, you know what else? We got a couple of Mahenges, got a big blowout on a Tanzanite pear shape that's 11 carats. We do have, I did bring out some 14 plusers today in a little trio. So if you're thinking about some very big carat weights, we've got them. We've got 14 plus and a heart-shaped pink diamond. A heart-shaped pink. Love it. And if you want diamonds, I mentioned we have our largest tennis bracelet. There's a bracelet. There's another bracelet here that's a little more even classic if you want to go. That's it. Every time I pick it up, I go, oh, you feel the weight. I mean, that's our largest ever tennis bracelet, 930 in diamonds, all third of a carat, all the way around. It is a super stunner is what that is. And if you just aren't shy about big diamond weights and you feel comfortable wearing, you know, some bigger diamonds that are really tough to find anywhere else, well, we got them today. That bracelet is going to be a deal. So thank you, Jay, so much. You got it. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for being with us, and thanks for shopping with us. Let me know who wants the sapphire bracelet. It's here. Okay, so changing gears, and we'll do the emerald drop earrings, by the way. I'm getting a lot of requests for those. Those will be at the top of the hour. 29 minutes from now, we'll bring them out. Oh, also, I just want to mention that white diamond from yesterday. Still here. If you missed it, you're going, what white diamond from yesterday? 101. We have a 101 VS diamond. It's a white diamond in a ring, and it's GIA certified. It's amazing. And then we also have, oh, I didn't tell you, we have a new signet ring, but with diamonds. It's not personalized with letters and stuff. It's just a signet style with diamonds. All right, pink sapphire's here. I got to move. I'm still kind of waiting. Like, where's the collar for the pink sapphire bracelet at that value? But it's here if you want it. And you know what else came out today? A really special Miralani mint in a saddle ring. Just beautiful. Okay, Mahenge. Well, we just did hot pink. Let's change gears. I have a rare Gents ring, and I need to show it to you early because unfortunately, the stone makes sure that it's only one because of the rarity of this stone you're about to see. I thought it was a diamond. Look at this stone. It's not a yellow diamond, but it's special. But look at this. Are you ready for a really, really important gentleman's style? Now, I'm not saying it can be only for the guys. I think this style works well, and boy, does it have fingerprints. So let me see if I can work on those very quickly. And you're going to love this deal. You're going to love it. It's a major one. It's just, again, I was just trying to polish it, but it looks like I don't have all the tools to do that here. So let's just admire the stone first, and then we'll show you the graphics and the info. It's item number 6005. It's a 302. It's an emerald cut, and it is the perfect, bright, sunshiny yellow color. It is just what you want to see in a diamond, but it's a sapphire, which is going to be, you know, your next step, right? Because it's just similar durability, equally rare stone. When you talk about the yellow colors, you don't see a lot of those in that pristine clarity. And it's a 302 size. So you get 6005, 302 emerald cut. It's obviously in the white gold now, but you can change that if you want to. And there's 36 points in diamonds that kind of wrap around it. They kind of ramp up and around and down. So this is how we're going to make, well, I don't have a lot of Gents rings in inventory right now. I've been checking and looking, and trust me, we're working on more, but it's just tough. And yet this is going to be that value you cannot wait on, because this is going to be, oh, I wish it would be nice to have 10 of them, but we obviously don't. Because why? That stone is only one. Can't be duplicated. Have nothing else like it. Nothing else is going to bring you that specific color, that clarity, and that cutting in a 3-carat size that should be $79.99. It's nowhere near. And you can change the gold and look at the finishing on the inside. And then we'll show it to you on. There's like a clover style. It's first finished on the inside in a mirror finishing, but then they add that extra, you know, layer there, which is really what the undergallery is all about for comfort. I think a gal could wear this for a big, bold look too. Certainly could, especially when it's this price and you're going, I can't afford to leave it there. Because this $8,000 gents ring, ladies ring, sapphire ring, let's call it what it is. It's a pristine 302 sapphire. It's also unheated. So that's the other thing. It's an unheated stone, just double checked. It is so incredible to see this one. I don't even think it's ever been on the air before because we've had to build the graphics for it. So this is a treat, because what should have been $79.99, Maybe that's why I didn't make it. It's a lot of money for a ring these days. And you know what? When we're talking about the values we bring, we are looking to bring you a better one. And I'm going to blow it out for $1,999. And that is a perfect example of what's going on all day long on everything. But of course, one of a kind, time to dial in. So this is your choice of, and remember, if you want to go yellow gold, you can. If you want to go rose, you can. White gold's probably best for contrast with that stone that gleams like that does. And that is a 3 carat plus unheated sapphire. Huge value there, 30 seconds and we move. That is my piece that I caught my eye early on. I thought, wait a minute, there's no other 3 carat. I don't care if it's a blue sapphire, pink sapphire, it doesn't matter. There's no other 3 carat sapphire here that is under $7,000, let alone under 2. And this has that heavy gold weight. Really special. You got it. Hi, Thomas. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being with us. Love it. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. All right, operators, let me know. Yell it out, please, so we don't oversell it, because I don't have another stone that's like that. And we got a lot of people on the phone lines here. So that's going to be our one and only. And then I do have a very, very, very big Marquise Mahenge. We have that blue sapphire that's a little more unusual and unique in its setting style. I think this one's got to be gone. All right, so let's just find out who it is, and then we'll move right along here. We've got that big Mahenge. We've got the big Marilani. We've got, I'm going to show you the pink diamond heart shape next. Can't wait on this one. 8166 will be next. Let me know who's got it, operators. Then we'll move right along here because I got to show you this heart shape. Look at the pink. It's my only pink heart shape I have. Not only that, though, it just extends with just what's not to love about this ring. A pink diamond halo, baguettes and rounds, a heart shape that is emphasized in the ring overall. This bigger, wider band, see how it extends up and kind of widens towards the center there to really cradle that overall heart-shaped platform. And there's a lot going on here because we got a 25-point center. We've got a 12-point pink diamond halo, so your total pink diamond weight is 37 points. But then we move on to the white diamonds. The baguettes, 21. But then you get another 1 carat 38 in rounds, and there's, you see, bigger, smaller, the kind of mix in the way they're set and the way they're styled, and total weight here. We're talking about a 1 carat 59 in white diamonds. It's a major ring, and it's obviously rare to get a heart-shaped pink diamond. And this is being, you know, TVON that you're watching. It's a natural, fancy pink diamond. So rest assured, you're not having to, you know, deal with all those traded stones that are out there. There's so many right now that are just, and I get it, you know, it's the rare deal is hard to find. We saw on Friday that, you know, a pink diamond sold for almost $60 million. Highest per carat level we've seen yet on a diamond anytime, anywhere. So it's kind of like going to show you it's elevating in price, and that's a big deal. And you've got a chance to own a heart shape that's rare in a 1/4 carat size. That's rare, and we're going to make sure it's $79.99 no longer. It is one caller in the world, and that's going to be a finishing. Got to show you this under gallery because it's stunning as well. So that's, oh, and it's all 18 karat gold. So all rose and white together, but everything there is that higher purity that really we feel these particular stones really deserve. And there's a major, major discount. This is what's happening all day. Take a look at it on the hand and just get ready to say, aw, aw, and wow. All and wow together, all together now where it's not even 7,000. Watch this. Our old price started at the $15,899 mark. Doesn't matter one bit. This is where everything's got to go. Look at that, diamonds from one side to another. The pink diamond framed. It goes to show you, since you can't get a lot of big pink diamonds unless you got that 57.7 million, you buy the 11.5 carat in Hong Kong on Friday, right? It's nice to be able to get an overall larger ring to build upon what is a large stone in the pink diamond world, but then build and build and build around it so you can still have an impressive overall design and ring. And that's what this is. No longer going to be half this price at $4,000. This is where pink diamonds don't go. 1/4 carats, you don't see. We don't have much left. Remember, I brought out, and I guess we still, what I didn't know is we still have a 73 pointer here. That came out today. But then we have a 40, well, never mind, the 43 went yesterday. So now we're down to a 34 pointer. This is it. And now a 25 pointer. And then I've got a couple smaller stones that are under 10 points, and this is not even $39.99. Even here at TVON land, they've gotten more rare at this point. So why, oh why would we be discounting It's just a matter of getting it a home. It's got to get a home. It's got to find a home. That's all that this is about. This is not a commentary on, oh, did the pink diamond world crash? Did the diamond world at large crash? No, not at all. It's just about this piece. It's been here a couple of times. When it's been here a couple of times, surprising, because it started out at a price that's going to beat everybody out there, like when you see a $15,000 price tag or a $79.99 price tag. Look where we are now, and we're not stopping at $39.99. This is the way to get your fabulous pink diamond, and it's a heart. We've already had a heart-shaped yellow diamond go today. I don't see why a pink diamond that's a 1/4 carat in a heart shape can't go right along with it. Take a look at this. It's not even $39.99. Not close. Not even. We're going to make it $3,499 an extra. I just saved you an extra $500 just for fun, just to make sure that we can make really clear that these values on this Sunday are just crashing on down. So that's the way to get your heart-shaped pink right on there. And this is one more time on the hand to see the overall size that it has. Don't forget about all that 18K, the finished under gallery that it's bringing to you in that 18 karat gold. So it's just layers upon layers and layers of gold. And you start with that very nice saturation heart shape too, and then building all the way around it. So that is down to $34.99. One caller, good luck. That is a very special piece. We'll give that 30 seconds as well. And then it's time for, are you getting ready for the big top of the hour? Emerald earrings. They are wild. Don't forget about that diamond tennis bracelet if you want to ask about that. Got a quick example of some really major discounts. And I think, actually, I think our blue zircon is still available on the bridge. So that would be, and maybe our yellow sapphire, that's all we have left from the hour so far. Let's take a look at this quick museum wheel. A museum wheel in the first hour. How does that work? Well, it's just a trio, and they're so completely, I'm just going to say it. These are so wrong. They're so wrong. The price tag you're about to see on a trio of museum pieces, I don't think I've ever done a museum piece in the first hour. We're doing one right now. It is a mandarin garnet. We have a Mahenge spinel and a Paraíba in that beautiful, bright neon green color. If any of those sound good, if those have been stones that have been on your radar, it is time to dial in. This is a museum wheel in the first hour. I'm going to leave it to these three here because they're all quite substantial. So I want you to be able to, if we get too far back, we get, kind of overwhelmed. Let's show you what we have here. This is going to be the Paraíba. I'm going to start here. This is why I would dial in. I mean, neon. Anybody say neon? Yeah, that would absolutely be that upper echelon of copper content. That's why it's got a little more green to it, right? Less blue, more green. Total collector stone. Most of when they first came out. And when they were first introduced on television, all the big collectors, they always wanted the greens. They wanted the pure greens, they wanted the neon greens, they wanted the apple greens because that told them there was more copper content. What an amazing piece. Now look at this, heavyweight to this ring, Mahenge spinel in that marquise cut. You were about to see by far the lowest price that's ever happened and will happen. It's just a matter of getting them out of here. And then look at this beautiful pear-shaped mandarin, a rare garnet here from that really rare Namibian source, and you've got three incredible pieces to choose from. I don't think this is going to be an easy choice because they're all so rare and they're all so exquisitely done, but hey, you know what's speaking to you. Look at that mandarin, then you've got the Paraíba, then you've got a marquise cut, and we'll walk you through some carat weights very quickly, but they're all one-onlys, and there's a reason they're up 43 minutes into the show, because when they're gone, they're gone. And I'm not here to say this is the going rate on Paraíba. This is the going rate on a 1 carat plus Mahenge and a fancy cut. But this is the reality of what's happening today. We have a carat 02 marquise. We have a 129 Paraíba. And then we also have this 5 carat 23 mandarin garnet. Diamond weights go like this. You've got the, it's a carat 16 over here that right now is in two-tone gold as it is. And that'll be, of course, with the Paraíba, you're also getting 74 points in diamonds. You can change the gold there. And then the mandarin garnet has a 55-point diamond halo. You can also change the gold on the mandarin. So the only one that has to stay as it is the left side of your screen with that 102 marquise Mahenge. But when you've seen these on the air, and I know you have, because they have had, it doesn't look like any of them have been offered for any fewer than 5 times on the air. So that's really just it's go time. And this is where they've come down to, because they're all over the place. And it looks like the lowest price on any of the 3 that's gone on the air was $39.99. Well, and where they started, all over $14,000 start prices on those. it's going to be time to get on the phone lines early. Please do so, because I know that this is what gets really crazy, is that these go very quickly. When we see prices discounted like this, and there's a reason it's early. I'm not here to say this is the new going rate on a 1 carat Mahenge with a carat 16 in diamonds, or Paraibas that, remember, that's a nice size stone. That's a 129. We usually see those around $5,000. This is not going to be your price. It's nowhere near $39.99. They're coming down, and you just tell me which one you like, or get all three if you're the collector and you want to diversify your gemstone portfolio. This is the way to do it. Take a look at them. They're not $39.29. They're not even going to be $2,500 a piece. That Paraiba is magic. When you see this stone in the light, and it, obviously, I'm talking about darker light, it actually becomes more and more and more neon when you see that Paraiba. It doesn't need all this bright light. That's where it glows, actually in a lower light setting. And every setting in the world is lower light than where I'm standing, okay? Besides maybe the surface of the sun. This is where you get the best Mandarin. Talk about neon, they all are. So it's a neon trio. They're all just like lighting the way here. They are fancy pops of color. They're not going to be 25, 24, 23, 22. Remember, that's a 1 carat plus. That's a 129. That's a 523. And you get massive diamond weights here. And it's not 22, 21, 2000. It's time to get them a home. They're the neon trio, and they will light your way, but they are $1,999. That's the lowest price by far that we will see associated with any of those rings, and that's why it says must go. That's designed to be the price tag that makes sure they go here today at $19.99, and we'll give them 60 seconds, then we got to run. And that's that. A beautiful looking wheel in all neon material for you. The best of the best, the amazing of the amazing, and yet that's what we're talking about. Yeah, let's take a look at the Paraiba here. 129 Paraiba in that center stone there. That's going to be that ultra neon bright green, and how attractive to get this oversized, kind of like taking the double halo and making it a floral kind of inspiration behind it. That's a large ring for $19.99. A great way to get a Paraiba in that tourmaline world that is so rare, and you can see there in the white gold, but we can change it for you. And then we have the Mandarin. That Mandarin's a 5 carat 23. So it's our last call. We can't see him again on the air. It's melted down. We actually have our jewelers here today. They're ready to melt jewelry down to start anew, because again, to get around gold prices today, that would actually be something that, you know, is something you can do in the metals market, right? You can melt down current jewelry and melt down gold and reuse. Here's the gorgeous Mahenge. That is a 1 carat plus. It's a 1 carat 02. It has 116. This one will have to stay in the white and the yellow gold here, but it's just a little bit of yellow gold down the middle of your ring. There's also just, really look at this. You can have a nice little directional kind of effect here, because the diamonds on the sides on either side of the band have a little bit of a slant to them, so you actually see them from all different directions. Let me know what your favorite is. $19.99. Gotta move here. Those are really fabulous. And here's the Mandarin. The Mandarin's the 523. Ultimate clarity, super bright, and yep, neon as well. And there's the Mandarin at a 523. You can see it's a little shorter pear shape, and then it's got a real classic halo around it. 523, 55 points of diamonds. Which one for you? Mahenge. I'm so proud, and I'm so glad we had that value. Who got it? Mahenge's gone. I'll move that off the screen and put that Mandarin back down for you. That one's spoken for. So now we are down to just those two neon brights there, Mandarin or Paraiba. Take your pick. Congrats on Mahenge, 7313. And that one was as is. All right, next up, we're moving along. Just go ahead and holler at me. I know we're verifying one of those, so I'm not sure which one is gone, but another one is gone. We're just not sure which one yet, so call and we'll help you out. Now let's talk a little bit of show. Thank you, Paraiba, gone. Congratulations, that's 6214. Now the last one remaining, 5481. Might as well pop up that graphic for a moment at least if you need to see the 523 right before your eyes, and then notice 55 points in diamonds in that halo. So there it is, the last one standing at $19.99. Whoo, gotta love those neons, right? They're all such personality stones, and you might not have anything quite like it. If you don't have a Mandarin yet, you probably don't have anything that's quite this color, and that is a rock star, truly. All right, so that's our last one left at $19.99. Wouldn't imagine that's gonna stick around too long. And then we have a big diamond ring. This has got a lot of personality to it. It's a diamond ring. I know we have the 101 here, which I'm gonna rely on you to call me. This is a diamond ring that's a little different. Let me show it to you here on my hand first. I'll just put it on as far as I can. There it is. There's the diamond ring. So when we talk about diamond rings and you think, got one of those, I'm good. Engaged, married, all that stuff, you got a diamond ring. This is a little bit more personality, style. So instead of having a solitaire that looks bridal, this doesn't have to be bridal. right? It could be that perfect piece for, you know, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, right hand ring, something like that. Let's show it to you up close because it is my best and biggest diamond for the tiniest little price. And this one, again, some of these pieces are here just because they don't sit well on the wheel. And that sounds weird, but it's true. It's true. When a piece doesn't sit well and you got to babysit it, sometimes they don't get on the ear very much, right? So here it is, 0196. Take a look. I'll hold it here. This is a white diamond. It's that rhombus cut set north to south. It's a 70-pointer. And then you get the double halo, and we've done this in the two-tone gold. It actually does not have to stay that way. I kind of like it, but you don't have to do it that way. So you see here from the side, there's a little elevation to the yellow gold. What sits at the line of your hand is going to be the white gold, and of course a finishing as well. There's your under gallery, but then you have the white gold and then the yellow gold building up to that center stone, which is also holding your center stone. 94 points are your accent diamonds around it. They are not just little tiny diamonds. They're big browns, but they're all paved in that two-tone style. And this one is a one only, of course, but you are getting, yes, a very high-end diamond weight in a lot of gold that is 14K. It's, of course, that two-tone now. Change it if you want. You could go all yellow or all white. So remember, I think if you even want to show off your VS diamond, you may want to actually even go with all white gold if you want to. Otherwise, this kind of presents maybe a little more style by having the two-tone gold too. Just a little more interest to the ring overall and the design elements. You can see a rhombus cut still gives you color. Blues, purples, reds. I'm talking about color of brilliance. That's the rainbow colors. And what was, I'm not kidding you, it's a $79.99 ring. It's nowhere near that price tag. And you get the finishing and you get a great look, and we're sizing it for you, and it's not even close to $79.99. Watch this. 70 pointers I don't have in white diamonds at this price tag. We're adding almost a carat beyond that, and it's under $4,000. That's half. That's great. It's not $3,000. It's not $29.99. This is for one caller only. Call me now. It's major. You got to try it. You got to see what it's all about. It's a big diamond weight. You're getting, think about it, to get a carat and 2/3 in diamonds, and one of them's a 70 pointer, that's a big deal. And it's not even going to be 29 or 28 or 27. It is not going to be even 27.77. We're blowing it out for $2,699. That's it on the diamond. That is our big rhombus cut there, and a really weight, you know, for diamond lovers, right? We see usually clusters of white diamonds. That's what we see. And then you can get a lot of them or a little of them, or you can get a solitaire diamond and leave it at that. This is so much personality to get that bigger fancy cut, and we'll give it 30 seconds and then we got to roll. Let us know what requests you might have too. We haven't had any come in here during the show, and we'd love to help you out, besides before the show. And then we're getting very close to that top of the hour in 8 minutes. Emerald drops that are going to light up these phone lines. I'm telling you now because they are limited, so we're probably going to look for those of you that are already thinking emerald earring to probably be on the phone lines very quickly. Otherwise, I don't think they're going to stick around. One more beautiful look here at our white diamond too. We do have a white diamond, just in case you're going, I don't know what 1 carat you're talking about, because we don't see those very often. And if you've been on the go the last couple of days of the weekend, here it is. This is the 101, just to show you. It's item number 7484. That is the 101 cushion cut. Double halo, and that's got the GIA cert. So take a look. If you need one last look at it, I know there's been a lot of talk about this ring. It is the ultimate, and I get it. There's obviously diamond rings of all different price ranges and styles, and what the difference maker is here is the 1 carat center that is GIA certified. So you get, very few of our diamonds are GIA certified in white diamonds. We do a VS quality in accent stones. Accent stones don't need to be shipped off to Carlsbad, California, and be certified individually when they're 1 or 2 points. But when you have a bigger stone that is, rare and important, that's what we like to do, is especially when it's got a VS quality. Tougher to get, really elevates at least where the price tag should be. It's going to be a big one here. We got the cert. I'll show it to you. It's also an H color. That is near colorless, so you don't need to worry too much about that, because obviously it's, well, you're seeing it right here. This is the ring you get. So if you're on a white background like we are, and it's in white gold with white diamonds around it like it is, you're going to see it. If it's got brown, it's going to look brown. If it's got, I mean, look how close we are to it, right? And the beauty of this is it looks completely white, because again, anything DEF, that's colorless. GHIJ is now what they're saying. I was always, back in the day, it was always GHI only. They've gotten a little more lenient. They've kind of changed the, they actually look, when you see over here, the clarity chart that starts at flawless, internally flawless, VVS, VS, they actually also then this of course is the important color scale we're talking about, they still consider anything DEF as colorless, and then GHIJ is near colorless. So you're at that upper end here of that near colorless range, but you see what you see. And again, there's not that brown or yellow you want to, you know, sometimes it's really tough to get a white diamond, especially the bigger they go, that doesn't present to the eye as a brown or a yellow. So this is really important. And again, 101, H color, VS2, there's your clarity diagram. So you know exactly where those inclusions are, because that's good, because you're not going to be able to see them with the naked eye. And we're going to show you right now what we can do on our best price on a 1 carat diamond that we have here, because it's only $5,999 when it's always hung out more, you know, closer to that $17,000 mark. So a huge value on a diamond if that's what you've been looking for. And you go, TVON always brings those values, so let me check them out. Well, when it comes to white diamonds in bigger sizes, that's what we don't have a lot of. So when one does come around, if you're in the market and you're looking for that better value because you've been out in retail and seeing what's going on, you know this is the way to get your white diamond. Let's talk a little bit about a sapphire in just a few minutes. That sapphire, I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of it. Really important mounting here. One that is done in a more abstract, unusual way. That is the sapphire I'm talking about. And something just brought to life when you have the yellow diamonds with that sapphire. So that's our 1 carat 01. Always get requests for big diamonds, and when they're here and they're discounted, take them. It's spectacular. Here's what it looks like on the hand, so you can see what it's all about. Kind of just looks like at first glance one big diamond, but again, that's the double halo. That's what's building around to create that same shape. So they continue the shape of the diamond in that double halo. It follows the shape of the center. So it just almost looks like it's just one huge stone. Now, it's also going to be our last call on that one. So 105 is the diamond weight around it, so you are getting 206. So that'll be our VS certified diamond in a white diamond. Also, we have big diamonds in bands and flower rings and all the high style pieces as well. But then there's also a brand new emerald that I want to get you a quick look at before our top of the hour arrives. We have about 3 minutes left till our emerald earrings, and I thought, perfect, we'll show you the best new emerald I have, because lately every single emerald has been going so quickly, because probably looking at other emeralds going, yeah, I'm not into the opaque. And I thought for a long time that's all you could get with an emerald. And now I see TVON showing these really high-end, superstar, shining, gleaming, beautiful, glowing emeralds. You can look around. Most emeralds do not do this. And we search far and wide and then hand select that perfect stone. And obviously perfect, I use that term loosely. No natural gemstone is perfect. Emeralds, though, that give you glow like this, when you're up close and personal and you are given every opportunity to see into that stone and you see that kind of light from it, it's item number 8350. It's the signature mounting, and this is a big one. It's a 203 Colombian emerald. Out of that Muzo mine, you get 128 as your diamond weight as well. A classic, timeless setting style, there's no doubt about it. And we have just this one, and because it's still, well, first couple minutes or last couple minutes of this hour, and we have the emerald earrings on the way, I wanted to bring this 203 down to a discount right away. Just because it's debuting right now does not mean you have to pay the $99.99 price tag that it is. And it's going to be the 128 in diamonds, as this mounting always is. We'll turn it through so you can see all the way how it's finished. And look at that. There are no emeralds in the undergallery. That question needs to be addressed, because it sure looks like there is. And why is that? Because the glow of the emerald underneath it is absolutely, look at that. It radiates out, out, out. You're seeing green where there is no emerald. Over here and over here. That's because of the glow of that stone through the inside of your ring. It's incredible. You don't see that every day. And now here we go. Look at it on the hand. Get ready for a big value. Who are my emerald lovers who have been waiting for that discount on a specialty stone? It is here. It is now. It is brand new. It is supposed to be $99.99. It's nowhere near that. Just a quick note here. You don't see a lot of the gold. So it's in the yellow now. Don't have to leave it that way. You can choose to change it, but just want to show you when you see it actually on the hand, you just see diamonds and emeralds. Really, truly. It is a beauty of a ring. And it's not $99.99 or anywhere close to it. Get ready. We are ready to help you own the most exotic, the most special, the most beautiful, the most rare, but doing it at a value nobody else can. And watch this price, because today it gets home, and then we show you the earrings right after this that are going to be a match but also going to be opened up to a few of you that want emeralds and earrings, which we know how tricky that is. This is less than half that price at $5,000. It's time to dial in. It's not going to be even $5. It's not even going to be $49.99. 2 carats are rare. These are the stone that's listed and labeled in those buying guides as when you see a Colombian stone of this size, they can be $32,000 a carat out in retail. And that means, well, that means that'd be $64,000 for the stone, $25,000 a carat for the diamonds. So suddenly, I mean, you're looking at a $100,000 ring in retail when you get that quality. This is not murky, hazy, opaque emerald. That, sure, you should get that for less. But when you're talking about top quality, this is it. And you know what? Just blow it out. We've got the top of the hour moments away. We've got emerald earrings to match it that are pear shapes, that are drops, that you are going to love. But this one's got to go first, and it's going to be an extra. Remember how I told you at the beginning of the show, and I've been showing you all hour, we're just going to take extra discounts, not by like $20 or $50 or $100. I'm slashing prices on brand new items, just like this one, where it's a brand new item and we're bringing the price as if it's been here 2 years. That's how important this show is, to get everything out the door and save you a lot of extra. And, you know, instead of saying, hey, there's 50, then go ahead and take it for $49.49. You're just watching me take an additional price tag that is never supposed to happen. We're just blowing up prices here and making this one only $39.99 for a 2+ carat emerald that looks like this. That's clean like that stone is at $40 or $39.99. So there you go. So again, it's supposed to be $49.99. How about a $1,000 instant coupon just to be able to shop it early today and get it now before we bring out those fantastic emerald earrings that are new, which we're really, really, really excited about. I'm loving the earrings. Wait till you see these drops that are brand new today. It's a brand new style. It's a whole new look we've never had before. So that'll be coming up as our top of the hour is here. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Sunday. Glad you're with us. This is TVON, and we are live. So let us know what you'd like to see, if there's anything we can find for you or show you again. We're happy to do that. Let's show you the earrings. Okay, so that's $39.99, but watch. Is that a great match, or is that a great match? Pear shape versus oval, but look at the clarity and the color. Even when you get a smaller size, that's what I wanted to make clear here before we just bring out the earrings by themselves. That's tougher to do. And then if you're wondering, well, yeah, but the matching is the real challenge. You're right. But look at this. This is the matching of those emeralds, and how perfectly bright and clean for a stone that is 60 points total weight in pear shapes. We'll move that aside, bring these forward for you, and show you what we can do on, look, a brand new style of lever back drop earring. And welcome, welcome, and get ready, because the values are going to keep on taking off. It's 8357 is the odd number on this brand new earring. It's 60 points in Colombian emerald that are matched in the pairs, and then you get 30 points in the diamonds as well, and so much of that drama because you get those bright glows. And if you've never had an emerald in an earring, or if you've never had an emerald at all, you've got to try these. There's something so exquisite. We talk about the glow. We talk about this almost like mystery, kind of the hauntingness of the glow that it has, and just almost whether it's low light or high light, you really get to see these stones, when you get good quality, shine. But having that as an earring that is the first piece that people see when they look at your face, that is really important too. And for anybody who loves the color green, we know it's a hot color right now. We know out of Mother Nature, it's always really a great, great color to really be just that kind of pair with everything, right? Works with everything else really beautifully. And you're choosing your gold color, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold also. But there's a great drop, and you notice we did pave, then we did a bezel set diamond as well. There's a reason I've been talking about this since we came on the air. It is that kind of value today. This is why it's at the top of the hour. Again, welcome in. Let us know if you have any questions or requests or want to check on availability. I think there's only 3 pieces left from our first hour, and we had a lot of pieces go out the door. So come on in early, because there are so few to go around. It's a blessing to have a few. It's just a nice opportunity to have a couple of pairs, because you know we're usually set with just one, right? This is your chance to pick it up. White, yellow, or rose gold. I'm going to show you the drop. These are not going to be that lengthy drop that's going to be too dressy for even daily wear if you just want to look your best and feel your best. Emerald is a precious stone. Because we know about it as kids and we grow up knowing about rubies and emeralds and sapphires, that doesn't mean they're commonplace. And what really, like every gemstone out there, what really counts is what kind of emerald are you getting? What's the origin? What's the quality? What's the color? What's that glow going to give you? That's what this stone, well, ×2, is all about. Top quality Colombian material and clean. so that you can see that glow you're seeing here. Come on over, take a look. Let's get them out the door. Come on in early. What is supposed to be, and I'm going to just remember to everybody who just tuned in, I'm discounting on my own today. You're not going to see prices that are anywhere near normal today, and that's on me. That's just something I want to treat everybody on this big weekend here to really give you something just incredible that you can honestly say at the end of the day, I have never seen a show like that. And I've been watching her a long time. This is your chance to pick it up, and do not wait, because I know they look and are a $29.99 earring. I get that, but this is what I'm so excited to do. We're bringing you value beyond. Look at this. From a distance away, they're 1.5 inches, or 1.25 inches rather, but they're actually going to be, I want to show you here, and you'll see them on too, but there you can see from the side profile, that's a lever back, white, yellow, or rose gold. We already have 2 pairs gone. Because when I talk about value at $29.99, and we know that's a great price, we know it is, but it's going to be better than that. And this is where, if you're not on the phone lines early, I'm going to really run low very quickly here, because we don't have, when I say we have some, I don't mean we have like 2,000 pairs or 20 or 5, but we're lucky enough to have more than one, and every emerald is identical. Otherwise, we wouldn't use them for an earring. If they can't be matched to perfection, then there's no point in even creating them. There's no point in really even trying to create them or building them if they're not going to have that perfect matching. And you see there's the glow. And this is not very, we don't have a lot of lights here, but look at that where I'm standing, but look at how beautiful, right? This is a really beautiful glow that they have. You can see that color from a distance. You can see how that drop of 1.25 inches lays. It's not too long. This is not going to hit your neckline. It's not going to get, caught up in your collar that you wear. It's not going to be hitting your shoulder. It's not like that. It's just that beautiful elegance of having something other than a stud or a hoop. And they're not even, watch this. You like a value? This is the value. It's not $19.99 for the earring. They're not $14.99 for the earring. You are going to choose your gold color. You are going to choose, these are the yellow now. Always love it. If you're not sure where to go yellow gold with emeralds. It will rock your world. If you really want white, take them. If you really want rose, go ahead. But these are not 14. Let's go back to our wheel. And you know what? I got 3 collars, 3 pairs gone. Let's go even lower than that. They're not $14.99. I will not be able to do better on this price tag on anything ever beyond today. This is unbelievable. I really, truly encourage you, as so many of you are, and I know there's going to be a little hold on the phone lines here because we're light on operators, but do not let that deter you. It is worth the wait. They're not 14, 13, 12, 11. I should have stopped a long time ago. I'm not stopping. I'm barreling right through that stop sign, and we're going less than even 11 or 1,000 or even $1,000 even, or $9.99. This is where you have to try an emerald earring. If you're a May birthstone, if you just love the color green, if you love an exotic, because emeralds are known, but not usually Colombian that have that clarity. They're not even $9.99. Who wants a pair? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3 pairs gone, and we've got, okay, well, it's almost sold out, and I'm not leaving them at $9.99. This is so good to be able to do this. It's so major. You've got to try them. And yeah, if you're going, isn't that the stone that's like really tough to match up? And we've got 1 pair left. Make them even better than $9.99. I think it's safe to say we could sell them out at $9.99 a pair, or $9.49, or $8.99. But the truth is, I'm giving you values you've never even seen before. You've never even dreamt of before. It's $8.88 for the pair. That's it. Take a look, and we got probably a 60-second clock, I have a feeling, because there aren't many left. And that's the time right now to pick them up. $888. Are you kidding me? I mean, I put the price up there and I'm going, wait, hang on, I got that lever back all wonky. So they're 1.25 inches, they're white, yellow, or rose, and they are 50 seconds away from, well, if I'm lucky, if I timed it right, 50 seconds away from being sold out. Come on in. What a piece. What a value. And that's what we're going to be doing all day. Get ready. It's, 2 hours left, all day that they give us. So here we are, last chance, and call us up if you have any questions or requests on anything. If there's something we can recap from Friday, Saturday, maybe even on the go this weekend. Yes. Dorothy? Was it Dorothy? Thank you, Dorothy. Now I just think of the Emerald City. We're going to call those Dorothy's Emerald City earrings. I like that. Thank you, Dorothy. She got what color? Rose, right? Rose. I love that. Thank you. Something unusual and different. She's going to be the only one rocking rose gold emerald earrings, I have a feeling. I love that. It's a pretty combination. I like rose gold and green stones. One of my favorite rings of all time is my green Paraíba that I have in rose gold. It's a great combination. It's that color green, kind of that bright, bright, bright. Super just, you know, gemmy rich green. Love it. And yeah, if you're a green-eyed lady, wouldn't those be pretty, right? Just kind of bring out your eyes. Or if you really, I even think, gosh, it's year round, right? Holidays roll around, you put them on, you know, then it's springtime and it's Easter time and everyone's, you know, the flowers are blooming and you're wearing your bright greens. It's just, it is a color that you can really play. And for those of you that think, well, do I really have a lot of green in my wardrobe? You don't have to wear it like head to toe green. You just enjoy and put them on with anything and put them on with reds and white and black and, you know, pinks and oranges and all the colors it really does work with. That is not, I can't really say that with every stone. I mean, I'm a believer you just wear your jewelry. It doesn't need to be matchy-matchy. Like wear whatever you like in gems. Gems don't have to match whatever you're wearing, but there's some stones that just stand out as that kind of, they stand alone in their bright color. All right, we're moving on. And I've got the emerald ring is still here if you want the emerald ring to go with it, because that would be, you saw the matching there. You see them, well, I'll just show you. You see the matching, or maybe you just tuned in. This is the matching that we had. Even though it's an oval, look at the color match and the clarity match of those pieces. So if you want to grab the earrings and then have a little, well, a big ring to go with it, that's the ring that's $39.99 on that emerald. So just a quick flash there, just in case, because I think that kind of transitioned into our second hour. Also have, ooh, so we've got one quick look. I do have a rare garnet here. It's one of those Zambarin garnets. Let's just blow this out. It's fun. It's a fun east-west setting. It's that bright, well, this is just one of those stones that I talk about it a lot. We talk about color shifting garnet. And then there are certain stones that really just show you and illustrate it so well. Item number 8378 is that item. Because maybe it's the east-west setting. Maybe it's the cutting, maybe it's just the angle the light happens to be hitting it right now, but that's a 70-point Royal Zambarin. And check on those emerald earrings, see if we have anything left there for you. Grab that Colombian emerald ring, because that is the greatest match. I mean, it's nice to get them together because you know that they match when you see them side by side like that. And then we also have, well, here we go, a 70-point Royal Zambarin. It is 21 points in diamonds as well. And this is a cool, you know, for being not a huge ring, it's still got a lot of detail, whether it's a butterfly design or a dragonfly or a little flower or a star. And that's kind of carved within and paved within the open split shank of this dome style. And then you've got just detail everywhere, a halo, a wraparound design of even the mirror finish gold. Your stone though, what we're talking about with color shift, do you see how one angle kind of top and bottom looks really purple and the rest looks more pinky orchid? And then if you move it or if I shadow the light a bit, what just happened? Do you see this? Now I'm seeing vivid blues, like an ultraviolet blue. Watch the full light, you still see that, but then it just enhances those blues. This is one of those stones that, without being a full color change phenomena stone, it's a color shift. So what we tend to find is it's not like going green to red or something where they're polar opposites, but it's shifting within these light colors of purples, reds, pinks, and blues. And that really kind of changes by the moment, by the angle, by the light. So it really is a cool stone. It's also out of Tanzania. It is that beautiful garnet that, you know, most garnets are just red or brown everywhere else. We bring you this entire plethora of beautiful colors, and there's a $15.99 price tag. But I'm going to do a little discounting here for you right now just to make it easy and make it go and just, you know, pick your gold and you know what to do. Get your gold, get your size, get all that. But let's just take a quick look on, because $15.99 is about to come way down. Anybody else get some emerald earrings? I think we got some emerald earring lovers out there. Enjoy. I think there's, we're checking right now to see if they're sold out. I'll keep you updated, but this is not even going to be $9.99. And there's just a slight elevation to that dome, nothing too pronounced, so it's not going to be difficult to wear at all. Sometimes you say dome ring and you go whoop, and it goes way off over the hand. This is just easy to wear, but I'm liking that triple-digit price tag for a ring that looks like this. But it's not staying there. It's not staying at $888 or $777. We're going even lower. I'll make it $699. First caller on that one. I've never seen a Zambarin give us that much blue in this light. I mean, these lights have not changed. And so we've shown you countless Zambarin garnets over the last few years, but I've never seen one show off that much of that ultraviolet blue purple. That's what's intriguing. So this is only one type of light. I'm not able to change the light environment here, but look what it's doing already. So what would that mean if you were in sunlight, if you were in like hot fluorescent lighting, if you were in lower lighting or candlelight? It'd be fascinating, right? It's $6.99. So for all that, you can pick it up and try it and see what, see for yourself what that's all about and what that color shift really means in a practical, daily wear element, because every time you're going to look down at your hand, you're going to see different colors dominate. And that's really what's exciting, but all within that same jewel tone family of pinky purple. So we'll give it 60 seconds and then we're out of here. And then we have a very special blue zircon, yellow diamond lovers. We got you something special. We've got a big Tanzanite wheel. The 14 carats are here. Oh, and one chameleon. I did bring out a ½ carat chameleon today that I really liked the discount on, and then I'm going to do a little extra. So we have a ½ carat. Of course, all of our chameleons are certified, but this chameleon is a round. And that's always exciting to see. And then what I'm wearing is a bracelet. It's a tennis bracelet. You've seen a lot of tennis bracelets here, but you haven't seen a 9 carat 30 all that often. So would anybody like our Zambarin with just about 25 seconds left? And then I'll flash the bracelet. As soon as this clock wraps up, I'll flash the bracelet. I've been wearing it, so you probably noticed it because it's one of those that's tough to not notice when it's this size, but that's the bracelet. That's the 9 carat 30, all the way around diamond tennis bracelet. Every stone in it is about, well, it's just under 1/3 of a carat each. They're 31 points each. Isn't that incredible? So that's here, diamond lovers. And then my Zambarin is also still here. That's going to be probably my most affordable item of the day. and that's a rare stone to be that affordable. Shall we show you the chameleon? And get requests in if you have them. We're helping, everybody help, get requests or get what they're looking for. And then I got a few minutes here to just remind you that in the bottom of the hour here in about 14 minutes, when I say the word signet ring around here, we all know what that is. We've even seen them this weekend because of lots of requests. But one thing that a lot of you have asked me for is something with that style, but with diamonds. I have it today. And it's coming up in 14 minutes. The Zambarin is here. Okay. Excuse me, I'm choking. Yes. Really? Hi, Jan. Well, thank you so much. Where's Jan calling us from? In Colorado. Wonderful. Oh, now I'm now humming. I'm now humming Wizard of Oz songs. And that is, those are the kinds that stick too. They stick. Lollipop Land. Don't even get me started on Over the Rainbow. Oh my goodness, that just makes me sob. I don't know, anybody else? That's such an emotional song. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, wow, look at this. There is a really, really, really rare stone here. There is a really, 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 really rare stone here. And I'm gonna let you look at it and then guess what that is. Because as much as it needs a little polish, it's 8113. It's new today, and it is rare. I'm trying to think. I believe I've had 2 ever here on this network, ever. And we got one here today, and I just wanted to pop it in for you. And for my gem collectors, you probably already know. It's funny because the last time I had them, they were in my gemstone shows, loose. And they were wild, and everybody was like, you tell me you have more, and we didn't. This stone made it to jewelry, and that is the one and the only, that is the red zircon. That is what that is. Probably your closest ever to getting a natural red diamond would be a red zircon, because red diamonds, and people that say they have red diamonds that you go, oh, I've seen red diamonds. Yeah, they're usually irradiated heavily. This is a 1243 red zircon. That's what gives us the flash, the double refraction, and you get 75 points in diamonds. And look at this. I love this new subtle difference here in this mounting. Halo, yes, but then do you see that little crisscross that leads down? It's like a little border of near finished gold, and then it kind of crisscrosses and then creates that little X design right along before it gets to the side detail. I mean, what a ring, what a stone to get a red zircon. And again, they're not truly like a red, like a ruby. They have more of that type of just really sophisticated, bright color to them, but it's popping because of all that brilliance. And that's thanks to the double refraction. So I just want to let you know that's here. We're looking in that $17,000 neighborhood. It's just incredibly rare to get that size. You get any of them at all. But look at this on the hand to give you a perspective on how does 1243 translate on a ring on your hand. Here it is. And that is going to be, well, $16,999 is probably a little steep. So we can work on that one and, you know, see if we got a collector who says that is made for me. That's my ring. Because it's just been, I'm trying to think if we had one in a, I know I had a couple green zircons, but I don't know if I've had a red zircon in a ring. We had the loose stones, but that was, you know, with all of our loose gem collectors all gathered. So if you're a gem collector out there and you want a red zircon, fabulous stone there. All right, we're just a few minutes away from the bottom of the hour, and I do want to show you, there's the chameleon that I have. If you're looking for a chameleon, that is a round chameleon, and that has that half carat. Boy, it's a great color too. It's got that lighter blue green almost to start, and then of course it changes to a golden orangey yellow. So just had to bring that, you know, out to show you if that's what you're looking for. 7869 is the number on that one. That's a fabulous chameleon, isn't it? A good looking stone. And of course it changes color. That's what makes it so rare. It's not just a diamond. It's not just a fancy colored diamond. It's really a fancy colored diamond that's really two fancy colored diamonds in one. This one may be more appropriate to call it like a three fancy color because it's got a little blue and green first, then it goes to that yellow golden. So really special piece and just a great value. Carat 11 in diamonds around it as well. 50 point exactly on the center. And if you'd like it, it's going to go all the way down to a blowout. I know these are not for everybody. They are truly museum stones. If there ever was a stone to be deemed priceless, it is chameleon diamond. Because what really, to me, you can put a price on something if you know what somebody else actually asks for it, if there's a market value for it. And usually that requires a comp, right? A comparison shopped price. Somebody who has one, somebody who has it priced, and compare that price to somebody else's. That's really what, in a retail value, well, you can't give a retail value unless it's out in retail, right? I've not yet seen a chameleon diamond in retail. Have you? I've never seen one. If you ever have, please let me know. I've never seen a chameleon diamond offered. As a matter of fact, I've been doing this a long time before I got to TVON 6 years ago, and I'd never seen a chameleon diamond in person until TVON, and that was the last only couple years that we've even had chameleons. So it's very precious. It's very rare. It's a color-changing diamond, and GIA is not sure how or why it does what it does, but we do have this cert that actually they've seen it happen. So don't get me wrong. They've seen it change color. They've seen that temperature change that dictates the color change, but they don't know exactly how or why. So it's a fascinating, it's an enigma. It is. Certain gemstones are. And certain stones, after a great deal of time and a lot of testing and a lot of research and analysis, I should say, sometimes we figure it out. This stone, it's still in limbo. Nobody's really quite sure. It's a total enigma of a gem, but it's still a diamond. So it's still tough, it's still durable, you can still wear it, and it still sparkles. Look at that. That's around, so it's definitely sparkling. And if you'd like this $99.99 ring, because that's where it's been, and you know this one has not had a discount, let me tell you why. It's around. It's around in that color. That color has historically been our most sought after in the chameleon family. Usually they start more of a green brown or a mossy green. This is that little lighter green that is so precious. And then we have the, here's the quick, you know, pop the cert in for you to take a look. There's the round and of course 5mm, 50 point. They list many, many, many colors here. Gray, yellow, green, and then strong yellow fluorescence at the bottom. So that's kind of where the color to start, the color it changes to, and that's all your details in between. What's really important is it's natural, it's SI2, and then you've got that fluorescence, and then of course this is the most important part of the cert that's explaining what it does, explaining essentially what I just explained to you, is that when it's got that heating, when it's heated, when the stone actually elevates in temperature, that's when the color change happens. So all of that for a great looking ring that's in a beautiful design that you can actually, well, if you wanted to change the gold color, you probably could. It would just take a little extra time, but this is in the yellow gold now, and you know what? We'll make it a lot better price than $99.99, and to be able to discount a price tag on a priceless stone, it's weird, because it shouldn't have a price to begin with. It should be sitting in a museum somewhere for people to admire and learn about, but here it is for your collection and for you to admire and wear and enjoy. Maybe let other people see it who might never have seen one. That's kind of the fun part about wearing something this specialty. And it's not $9,000. It's not even close. We've got it discounted all the way down as a special Sunday price tag for you from our museum collection. And it is less than $7,500. Most of our half carat chameleons don't go there. And yet, watch this, it's getting better than $75,000 or $7,000 or $6,000. It's not even $59.99. Already, the deal has arrived. This will not last because chameleons don't when they're marked down. This was our $10,000 piece. And those of you that were, talking about it, making offers, talking and thinking about it, asking when it would be discounted, the answer was always, that's $99.99. Here it is for less than even $6,000 already. And not stopping there, it's not even $5,888. So good. It's $56.99 first caller. And I'm going to try it on. And it's a half carat. It's a half carat. So that is a major size in chameleon, major opportunity there. And it's only for one caller, and it's now the lowest price it can be. And you've got the cert, of course. All of our chameleons have certs, no doubt about it. And this is what it looks like on the hand, almost like a floral meets a star. It is those massive diamonds. I mean, you are getting a carat 11 and diamonds around it. So a carat, 61 total weight. But really, what's more important here? It's going to be the chameleon every time. A half carat color changing diamond and no star filters. And look what that's capable of doing. It's got some big diamonds around it too, but still the chameleon in the center is still doing the heavy lifting on the brilliance there. Do you see that? Look at the stone. Just watch the stone in the center. Just focus right on that center and look what that's doing. So if you're just going SI2, look at what it's doing. Round cut. That's what's so important. We don't see a lot of round brilliant in the chameleons because why? It's a wasteful cut. Do you think they want to waste any diamond? No, but they certainly don't want to waste the world's rarest, right? That just makes sense. So that's why you don't see a lot of the rounds ever offered in a chameleon diamond. It's just so important. So $56.99. Let's get to something crazy cool here. I have a quick zircon deal. It's item number 8391, and it is, speaking of sparkle, I gotta follow. Whatever follows a chameleon that looks like that has got to have some power. So I'm going to show you, there's only one thing that in my mind can follow, and that's this blue zircon in a round. I started the show with an oval. Here's the round. In a big size, 8391. These are completely mined out. This color only derived out of Cambodia. Of course, that mine has been actually not only shut down, but the mine, the real estate of the mine, the land had been sold. It's now built upon. So there is no hope for getting more Cambodian blue zircons. But this, a 453 with diamonds that is even prettier on the hand because you're going to see how it's kind of squared off for that shape and the way it sits up off the hand. But then you have a little bit of cutout detailing on the sides. You know what? The diamond weight is 29 points. It's any gold you want. And I'm going to make this $29.99 ring really happen for you. And zircons are always one to encourage. We just saw the red variety in an oval. Now we're seeing the blue. I mean, tell me that isn't pretty with all those sparks coming from within that stone. We're going to start at $0 and go up in $100 increments. And we're going to let you price it however you want. That's what we're going to do. And then right after this is that new diamond version of a signet ring. And it is so well made. It makes me proud. As somebody who originated the signet ring here, I'm really proud of this new design. So $0 to start. And we'll just say $100 increments so we're not here all day. And we'll just let you go ahead. No reserve. There's no reserve on it. None at all. No reserve at all. Here's what it's going to look like on the hand. It comes up as a knife edge band too. So it's not just a flat band. And you're not going to see it much because that really goes side to side across your finger. But when you see it up close, right there, you see that angle, how it comes up to a little point in the middle. That's a knife edge style. And smooth as any other band, but really just a nice, great detail. Kind of just reinforcing these little points that happen over here on the outer sides. And then I feel like this looks like a heart shape almost in the carving. You can just yell it out. $100. We got $100. Who is it? Are we going to sell it at a hundy? A hundy, a hundo? We're at $100. And one bidder so far. Well, $100 and everyone else got scared away. Oh no, it's only worth $100. Oh, darn it. And if you think I started at $0 because it's a $100 ring, no, no, no. I put the price up here. We can cheat. I put the price right there. That's what I'm supposed to get today. We're just going to see, I find these auctions exhilarating. How much? $500 power bid. Who is it? I say power bid only because they went up in a bigger increment than the $100 suggested increment, but who is it? Jeff? Hey, Jeff. $500. One bidder in the lead. There can only be one bidder in the lead, but we only have two bidders even thinking about it. That's it. So come on in. We got 5. It's still a 3. 600. Why are you so depressed about that? It's a good thing. Joyce, don't you like when people save money? See, this is how I get my thrills and my kicks in life. This is how I get my thrills. By putting a really beautiful, really rare, really stunning piece of jewelry on an auction for it. Well, it was 0 to start. Do we have 7? Oh, 6. Joyce already has $600. I'm sorry. Joyce got 6 a few seconds ago. We're looking for 7 or more. And how much? Jeff has 7. $700. I'm assuming it's still Jeff back there with you. Okay. Jeff has $700. And where are my bidders? Do we have anybody? So I can't decipher these boards. Does that mean we have 5 people off site, 1 person online here? I don't know. $700. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Joyce, is somebody mad? Uh-oh. Oh, no, they're happy or mad? They're okay. That means mad. Why? I didn't outbid them. Oh, it's Sandy from Colorado. Oh, I know. Yeah? She's mad? Oh, no, she just wanted to say hi. She didn't have a cheer, though. If she didn't have a cheer, she mad. I've never known her to call in. Listen, she doesn't call in to compliment. She just calls in to give cheers, like slogans or like little rah-rah, shish kumbah. I need a little rah-rah, shish kumbah cheer here. $700 is all we have. Are we done? Do we have anybody else still? 800. Virginia just got 8. Jeff, you have a competitor here. Who do you have? Sorry, guys, I started too low. $800 we already have over here. So we got 1,000. Was Jeff Jeff is the power. He knows his auctions. He knows, well, he also knows it's a $3,000 TVON ring. So he's like, if I can get this at 1,000, I'm scoring. We're at 1,000. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. And guess what? In 2 minutes, top bid gets it. We're at $1,000 only. He power bid. He's playing strategy, guys. He thought by going from 8 to 1,000, he thinks everyone's going to bow out. And guess what? They may. I don't know. Looks like we have had a couple people bow out. It's not too late because you got to look at the ring for what it is. You got to look at the carat weights and the diamond weights and the gold weight and the design and realize that there's a $3,000 ring that right now is at $1,000 only and Jeff's in the lead. So here's my last 2 minutes. If you had trouble getting through, we can now get you through because we couldn't a minute ago, but now we can. Okay, so there we go. $1,000 we have and final 2-minute clock. And oh, well, this was interesting. It's just fun to do every now and then, you know. It's fun. It's, you know, an experiment. And it's leading into a very nice signet ring that's new and that everybody's going to love, that everybody could wear. Young, a little more mature, men, ladies, anybody, boys, girls, everybody can wear this ring. So I'm not saying everybody's going to love it. I'm just saying everyone can wear it because it is just that style that really sees it doesn't have a gender. It doesn't have a certain kind of, you know, age or a certain style. It's really just, it's the hottest thing going right now. And we have finally done one with diamonds and I'm really proud of it. So that's going to be coming up for you as well right after this when this auction concludes. And Jeff, it's looking good. That power bid scared everybody else away, especially when it went from the power bid to the 4 digits there. But it's still only $1,000 for this incredible ring. So that's what should not happen. And we have a final minute left. And is anybody else thinking about it? Everyone's out? Virginia out? Joyce thinking about it, registering. Okay, so we got some new registers here. Got our last call. We will conclude this in 55 seconds. So it is last call. This is it. It's going to sell to our top bidder in 49 seconds. I always just put a clock up when we're down to 1 bidder. And now we see, of course, that doesn't mean we only have to leave it with that 1 bidder. It means you call in right now and let us know if you'd like to bid because, my goodness, it's certainly worth more than $1,100 or $1,200 or $1,500 or $2,000 because the discount is $29.99. So that's my Sunday special price right there. Should not even be close, but this is how we're working it. And don't forget, Gents Yellow Sapphire, I think, is still here. So then we have, oh boy. Final call, 10 seconds. Do we need, yes, I'll try it on again. Here it is one more time. Remember, you're changing the gold if you want to. Any gold you want. white, gold, yellow, or rose. Zircon looks great in everything. This bright, bright blue, it looks amazing no matter what. Do we have $1,100 or more? Anybody? Virginia, you're not on this one? Hold on. She's like, I don't know. I just to get to the call at the last second here. Last second. Joyce, you thinking about it? Anybody else? Thanks for the patience, Jeff. We got a little madness going on here, and I got phones ringing and no one answer them. So I might have to go down there and answer it. They don't let me do that anymore. No. They really don't care. It's just the phone lines are different. It's a different system now. It's different. It's different. $1,000. Do we have 11? Yes, no? Got it? Maybe? Sold. Congratulations. All right. Well, we tried it. So are you ready for a little, I'm going to call it my signet shine, because that's what this is. We have got a new design here, kind of founded on the concept of a signet ring, which I realize signet rings, they can be round, they can be oval, they can be square, they can be any shape really, but it's kind of the concept of, you know, usually you see a monogram or you see like a solid gold surface of mirror finished gold. This is going to be what you've asked for. We have created it. We're so proud of it. I tell you, we went all out. We really do ignore all the reasoning and the rules that should be applied to jewelry today, because you kind of have to adapt with what's happening. If gold's going crazy and diamonds are going crazy and everything's going crazy, you kind of have to in jewelry. Have you noticed this? Everyone's kind of switching gears. Evolving, they would call it, right? Where it's like either lesser gold weights, or have you noticed a lot of people just abandon gold altogether? They're not doing gold. They're doing platings. They're doing sterlings. They're doing, you know, oh, a platinum over this, or a platinum over that, or a gold over this, or stainless steel. That is not what we're doing. And I'm really, 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 really pleasantly surprised to say this, but we have made this ring, which is, it's not a massive ring. It's meant to be pinky ring wearable, really anywhere on the hand. You can see it there from a distance. It's actually going to be, though, a heavy amount of gold. For being, you know, if you're going, well, doesn't the weight of the gold just depend on how big the ring is, like how big, how tall it is? This is so well made. I was so very thrilled. I mean, obviously I had a lot of input on this one, being that, you know, the signet rings were developed based on originally here, the ones that I wear. And I gotta say, there's something about this where it's hefty, because we realized this could be men's or ladies. So we didn't want to just like, you know, really make it very lightweight or hollow, because we want to have that great feel. And so it even has an under gallery. It doesn't even need one. Like you could have just left it, you know, like a little hollow because it doesn't sit way high. It's got an under gallery. It is heavy gold for being a ring that is a great kind of mid-size ring. So you're going to love it. It's in any gold you want, but we've added diamonds. So where you're used to seeing signet rings here that are mirror finished gold, or we customize them for you by doing the etching or the engraving, this is where you've got diamonds across the top of this flat squared off surface. So we're going to take a look. You're going to choose your gold color here, and wait till you see it. You're going to feel it when you get it home and just be amazed at this price tag. And I really do think for that little just extra cool casual vibe, this is so workable into any jewelry wardrobe. It's item number 8371. I am so excited this is here, because it's something we have been needing for far too long. And also there's almost like a pyramid detail to it, in that it doesn't just come right up the sides and go flat. It has that very, do you see when I know it's hard with all these shadows, like it looks like it's cut out at the bottom. Do you see how it looks like the bottom right now disappears? That's just an angle. See that? So there's like that beveled edge leading up to your plateau across the top, which has the diamonds set just that way. 9 individual round brilliants here right across the top. But this is what I love about it. It's that beveled edge. That really where it doesn't, and that's where, again, it had to be that way, because look at all this solid nature to the gold. There's our, again, finishing on the inside, kind of one of our signature under galleries here with the like clover detailing there. Really specialty the way that's done. And a major, major look here in, I wish I had all the gold colors. How about that shine that it's even casting onto our wheel here in the front? That's a really special look. And yes, it's going to be a major blowout. 31 points is your diamond weight. So they're good sized stones, and you can see they're all set up up enough to where they're just even, where they're all sitting at that same level. You can pull off that shared prong design where it almost looks like there are no prongs at all. Like it's just letting the stones do what they do and be that solid, seamless, consistent kind of stone presence across the top. And it looks fabulous. There are just no two ways about it. And it's so easy to wear. And it's easy to incorporate. If you already feel like I'm a max, I wear what I have. I love what I have. I wear my rings. I wear the same pieces every day. I'm good. Great. Absolutely. I think a lot of people are there, but there are sometimes this is a ring where if there was one more ring you could add, or you were looking for that pinky ring, or you want to stack across the hand and do something on the index or the middle, this is going to work for any of those places. And you can then, wear it with what you're already wearing. It doesn't compete with your cameo rings, your diamond rings, your fabulous gemstones, whether it be Tanzanite or ruby or sapphire, whatever it is. It can be just sliding right on in to your current collection. And with the way this is made, and I realize that, with sizes, we offer size, so you can get it from, whatever size you need, from, like a 4 up to like a 12. And so every gold weight's going to be different depending on the size, which is why I can't just sit here and give you gold weights, because that differs so much based on what size you choose for us to make and create for you. But it's heavy. You're going to be very impressed and thoroughly, I think, surprised at how weighty this is because of the way it's built up. And because of that, look at the depth of the very back of the band. Look at that, where I'm holding it. See the depth of the gold there? That's very impressive. Wear it wherever you want. Men's, ladies, even the younger people who are maybe newer to fine jewelry, they're gonna love it. This style is simply the hottest thing going. And yet, it's not gonna be $28.99. This is what I live to do. And when we have something new and fresh like this that has been on your wish list, it is time to make sure it is also of value, because if I bring it and it's finally here and it doesn't work for everybody, that is no fun. Here's where we take a $28.99 ring and make it so much better. And call us early, because white, yellow, rose, I wish I had all the gold colors. But remember, we saw signet rings yesterday, and you've seen them on my hand every day. White, yellow, or rose. And remember what those colors that we work with look like. They're always rich. We do that rich yellow gold. We do that amazing, guys, we have a FiOS problem again, Joyce, just in case you don't know already. We have a FiOS problem again. So I don't know when that happened, but just to let you guys know. So here's what we'll do. $28.99, it's not. I will make this better. Then even, watch, $2,000, $1,000. Wait, did I just go too far? I just went too far. Call me early. We're going to try it on. You're going to love this one. Oh, I'm going to put it on my ring finger because that's what it's sized for right now. But anywhere you want to wear it, there's almost this, from that top portion, it's square, but look at how it points in thanks to that little beveled edge on all 4 sides. Right beneath, right leading up to your diamonds. It is chic. It is style. It is every single day wearable. Look at that from the sides. $9.99, it's not. $8.99, it's not. I want everyone to have one who likes it. I don't expect everyone to buy one in the world, but I expect if you do like it, I'm going to make the price so stinking good and so low that it is going to be yours, and the way you treat yourself and have a new fabulous ring that you don't have to wait to wear. You don't have to wait to that Christmas party or that birthday celebration or that big anniversary dinner or that cruise you're going on. You can just wear it the second it arrives home. Rip open that box. Open your jewelry box, slide it on your hand, and start wearing it. That's the beauty of it. Don't wait. Just wear it. Get it for a middle finger, an index finger, a pinky ring. I love it as a pinky ring. I will not even ask for $899 or $888 or $799. Everybody needs one. We're busy on the phone lines already. It is high style. It is classic, but it is high style. Notice how all the classics are back. Everybody wants a shrimp ring. Everybody wants a curb link. Everybody wants in everything, whether it's necklaces, earrings. We all want the classics now. Here is a classic done the right way. TVON diamonds, which are VS, and it's not even $777. Try it. You will love it. Any gold you want. What a great treat to bring it to you. And there is such a heft and such a weight, and it's so well made. Mirror finish from every single angle. We are busy. Not even $777. This is a must-have. And VS diamonds right up top. and not even $777 or $750 or $749 or $739. We're blowing it out. You got to try one. We're great for gifting too. And if you're not sure what size, I said this yesterday with our signet ring that's engraved. I said, just guess a size, because you know what? You can always have us resize it for you. You can always have a jeweler locally size it. Or the beauty of these rings is if it doesn't work on one finger, it's going to work on another. And there's no restriction there, right? If it's a little bit too big for her ring finger, she'll put it on the middle finger and it's going to be great. It's not $739, $729, $719, $700. It is $699. Get as many as you need. I love it for like a sister ring, or like getting, you know, everybody the same gift, but maybe they want different colors of gold. This is the way to do it. $699. And I cannot say to you enough, the weight, I try on every piece, I hold every piece, I move every piece, I try on every piece we make. There are very few pieces of jewelry we have that weigh this much, and a lot of them are bigger rings. And that says something about how we made it, the gold we poured into it, the depth of the gold you get, and therefore the comfort that is built in so that it is everyday wearable as well. So you can have it every single day on your hand. Enjoy it with those other rings. Let me show you as a pinky ring here. Here it is as a pinky ring. It's a little large there, but again, you get the idea, right? Get the idea of how that's going to look as a pinky ring. If you want to wear it there. We're so busy. Operators, will you do me a favor and yell them out? What color you have? Because I have a certain number to go around, and I don't have we have them made up, so I want to get them to you quickly here, but it means I also don't have the ability to just keep on selling them for the rest of time. So $699, white gold already popular, yellow gold always in signet rings. I know that by far and away, when people ordered the traditional signet ring with the engraving of the monogram, yellow gold is by far the most popular. So think about the yellow gold here. We obviously showed you the white gold here with the diamonds, because showing off our VS white diamonds as we do, it is $699, the coolest. Try it out. And if you're going, oh, is that signet rings about? Because they've been very popular for a long time, but they've reached this new height of popularity where it's like the new classic, the new must-have. And I'll tell you, if you hang out with like the young hot fangs who are like, 20 years old and they're super high fashion and they're in the fashion business and that's what they do, that's what they're wearing. Usually multiple styles, multiple signet rings across the hand in different shapes, some with diamonds, some with no diamonds, right? That's a very popular look. We're crazy busy on the phone lines. It is a ring of substance. You have to hear me out on that. I know jewelry inside out. It's what I've been doing my entire adult life. This is a ring that has a great feel. If you are tired of looking around and finding nothing but sterlings and hollowed out golds and really light trinket pieces, that's you can't blame the industry. The industry is trying to adapt and roll with the punches as best we can. But honestly, this is one of the heavier rings we've done of recent memory, and it's not expensive. It's not $3,000, $4,000, $10,000. It's $699. My point is, I think a lot of people would flip on the TV, see that price, and assume a certain level of quality or a certain workmanship or a certain gold weight. And you can't do that, because I'm telling you, as somebody who knows jewelry really well, who wears every single piece, this is a great heavyweight piece. It really, truly is. So it's only $699. We got to give it 60 seconds. We'll keep on rolling. We have a lot to show you today, and we only have an hour and 14 minutes to do it. So, and I'm still waiting on your requests. If there's anything that I can bring back out for you from the last several days, or something you just, hope is still here from our inventory, but this is a must-have. And let me try it on again. I'll see if I can get it. Middle finger, it's probably going to be a little too snug for my middle finger here, but let's show it to you this way and get true to size. Really beautiful piece. There it is from that one side, so you can see. And again, that's starting at my finger, going all the way up, but there's that little beveled edge, which is why you're seeing kind of two tones, the way it's reflecting the light differently. But this is solid mirror finish gold there. And then you've got that mirror finishing all the way through. It's even substantial through the back, as we showed you earlier. I'll do that again. It's any gold you want. I mean, it just really is. I mean, I wouldn't even be opposed to getting more than one gold color if you know you like these designs already. If you're like me and you wear a lot of these styles and this is what you put on every day and you stack away, I would not be opposed to getting a white and a yellow and a rose, or whatever colors you do wear. For me, it's white and yellow. I mix and match those, or I'd rather wear it like one day by day. Yes. Hi, Miriam. So well, we talked about Verizon. How's her television / internet working today? It's all good for the moment. I know I always feel so bad for Miriam when she checks in with us. She goes, she's trying to watch us on Facebook, and then she's like having struggles with, as somebody who also deals with a poor internet connection at my home, Miriam, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. It's what I was doing pretty much all night last night. Getting my stuff up and running. And it's sometimes, you know, technology. But thanks, Miriam, for shopping with us. I'm glad she could see this ring today. And for our Verizon folks who, I don't know, are off and on today, I'm hoping you're seeing it too, because it is a wonderful value. And try it, you'll love it, and we will move along because we have lots more to show you, including right before our top of the hour. I'm putting it up there. I'm getting you the sapphire ring of the day. It's fresh. It's unique. And I don't know if I've seen a blue sapphire. I've seen blue sapphires look good. But this sapphire, you know what? It's a beautiful stone alone. If it was in any mounting with any old gold, it would look great. But it's, to me, I think the fact that it has yellow and white diamonds around it is enhancing it. And I don't mean enhancing it like doing anything funny. I mean just giving it a better, more beautiful look. And guys, keep calling on the signet, or this diamond. I'm going to call this probably the signet shine from now on. Basically the signet style with the shine of the diamond. So keep calling. Just because I move on does not mean we're done. It just means that we have an hour and 10 minutes and I got a lot of jewelry to show you. So we'll keep on going, but this is item number 7688, 7688, and a lovely piece it is. Different though, right? Not your basic. There's a lot of blue sapphires that you see out in the world, and most of the time it's an oval with a halo. And I get what they're trying to do there. They're trying to give that nod to the royal ring. But this is a bright, and you know what? I wouldn't even necessarily call it like cornflower. What it reminds me most of, and let me polish it up, make sure it's all good to go, and then we'll try it on. It reminds me a lot. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get that. It's not a pinky ring, so I'm trying to force it. It's a larger ring, so not a larger size, but it's a larger ring. So I just imagine it's right here. Just imagine it. But this looks a lot, and some of you are probably shouting at your TV right now because you know what I'm going to say. If you know gems, this looks a lot like those famed sapphires that came out of, and I say came out of past tense because there are no more, cashmere, like as in K-A-S-H-M-I-R, not the sweaters, but the mine at the border of Pakistan that now has not had any active mining for like 100 years. There's always been a distinctive color of blue sapphires that have come out of the cashmere mine. When they are blues, they have this, no other way to say it, I think, than really talking about it in a tactile sense. It looks like velvet. There's almost a richness and a softness and a glow, a billowy kind of glow that blue cashmere stones tend to have. This stone is Ceylon, but it has that specific look. It's not just about the color, it's about this look. It looks like it would be velvety. It looks like it's a richness, it's a billowy glow. It's just so hard to even really describe verbally, but this stone has it. And it is Ceylon, it's a carat 06, it's an oval, and then it is just this spray of diamonds on a dome. Think of it like this, is it like the sunshine on the mountaintop kind of thing? Because it's like sunshine rays, but it's on a dome style ring where it's actually going to be elevated off the hand. You see here it's got the, excuse me, the finishing on the inside. It's so well done. I'd like to blame the bad voice on just the fact that it's the end of my week, but I was rooting very hard last night for a lot of hours, 4 hours and 13 minutes to be exact. I was pretty much screaming in my living room because playoff baseball, you know. And then I'm going to be doing it again today, thank goodness. Do or die today. Root with me, you guys. 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Please root with me. Win or go home. Anyway, and win and come to LA, even better. That's the better part. But anyway, enough on that. We'll talk about that at the end of the show. Carat 06 in the sapphire, 44 points in the yellow, 103 in the white. That means 147 total weight in diamonds to go just beaming around your sapphire. And finish, did we all see it? Let's look again. Any gold, I don't insist you leave it in the yellow like this, but do whatever you want. I think it doesn't matter as much, which is weird to say, but I don't think it does, because All the yellow diamonds are in yellow. All the white diamonds have a white rhodium setting. So I think you're getting two-tone look no matter what. I love that you can see through those beams of multiple settings of diamonds there. You've got prong set, pave. And there's a little elevation to every yellow diamond stripe that goes outward from the center. There's a little elevation. See how they're a little elevated from the white diamonds. So it's all about detail, texture, almost like the texture of the color, if you will, is doubled down with the texture of the way the setting is done. It is just dreamy. And with that, all that I just described, you can tell by my excitement, it's probably a pricey ring. It's supposed to be $14,399 pricey. I just don't have the, I don't have the nerve to sit with that price today. I've been doing specials all day long. We got an hour and 7 minutes left. Let's go wild. Let's make this the deal of a lifetime. And I know it's not for everybody. This is going to be a specific, like my designer girl, my girl who really wants like that ultimate, like you've been out there in the world before TVON and you've been buying stuff at the big designer for $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 because that's what you like, is that very distinctive, different status look. Well, this is the way to show off your best of the best in sapphire, but do it with yellow and white diamonds and that finishing in heavy gold weight and your choice of gold. But we are going to watch this one absolutely fly because all of that said, I'm making this sapphire one of our best values we see of the day, and that's saying something because I don't have the nerve to even say $79.99 done. Now, yes, that's almost 50% off, but I'm not leaving it at $79.99 done. We're going to do something beyond. We're going to go further. We're going to go greater. We're going to save you more. That's what I'm here to do. We got an hour and 5 minutes to do it, so let's make it this ring. This could not be more specialty, more vibrant blue. This one just, it glows. Sapphires have to have, they're number one, like rubies, they're usually opaque. Usually you see nothing through it. Usually it's just like, that's all you get. Color's there, but it's got a backdrop that might as well be black, right? Where it's just like, you're seeing the color, but you're not seeing anything else. No liveliness, no glow, no real energy to the stone. This one's got the energy. And this like velvety, it's stunning. And it's going on the auction block. There goes the bag. I can't look at that bag anymore because we're going to start less than 7, less than 6, less than 5, less than 4, less than 3, less than even. Watch this. This ring has not changed. Look at all the specs. 1.5 carats in diamonds, and a lot of them are yellows. And then the carat 06 velvety rich blue, and it's not going to start at even 25, from 7 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3 to $2,500, and we're not starting there. Take a look at the ring. This is what I need you to do. If you like the ring, I never say buy something just because I price it really, 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 really cheap. But, okay, this one you might. This one you might. This one just get because it's a really valuable sapphire. It's really a valuable mounting, and it's not even $2,500 to start. No, it's not gonna be, because I got plans for this ring, and it means going to somebody's house here tomorrow. Let's get you a great value, and you know what? Not even 25, 24, 23, 22. If you took out every single stone in the ring and just was left with the gold, you'd have way more than $2,200 in the gold. And we have added diamonds and yellows and the sapphire and 22. That's just a weird number. Let's not do 22 or 21. Let's just start at $2,000. I'm going to make this also not a $100 increment, not a $50 increment. Let's make it a $25 increment as well. And you got a carat 47 in diamonds. You have got a sapphire, and you've got a $2,000 to open opportunity on top of all that labor, because that's really probably what we should be talking about even more so than the diamond weight, is all the labor that goes into a ring like this. And it's $2,000 to start. Let's give it 60 seconds. I may not have the open. That's, okay, that's not okay. We will. It's just a matter of time. That's why we give it that 60-second clock to get it started. We still have, am I seeing that we still have signet shines going out? Is it signet shines? Everyone's taking their signet shine rings. I like it. We got the signet diamond version still going out the door in white, yellow, or rose gold. And we are really hoping for an open. And I have just watched 3 calls go to 0, and I'm not sure why. Because Oh, they were on the signet diamond rings. That's why. That's exactly why. Okay. So now let this one sink in. Let me try it on again as best I can. Again, it's a little snug for me because it's a 5, but again, and you do probably want to, because this one, let me just show you all the way around here. It's even like a dome in the back, which I think is interesting. This is almost like a dome style in the back. Excuse my fingerprints, but you know, someone's got to put it on. That's what I need, a gloved assistant. Oh, Miss Blair, may I put that on your hand for you? Yes, please. Put it on my hand for me. Look at that. We have the open? Oh my goodness, we've got it. We've got the open, and now I'm scared. We only have one bidder with an open of $2,000. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have taken this valuable of a piece and made it susceptible to the auction. I knew it. I just knew it. Okay, but I still have faith in you guys. I have faith. I have faith that we're going to come around and we're going to, maybe not the power bids that we had, maybe not the power bids that we had on that zircon earlier, but we are looking for a little bit of activity here. We do have the open. We're at $2,000. Okay, so I think this one's going to be, are you guys telling me to move on? Because it looks like we've only got that one bidder and nobody even at this point in or verifying or, nope, nobody's dialing in, nobody's verifying at this point. Well, we're not going to dawdle. We're just going to get this a home. I mean, this is really, shame on me for doing this, starting this low. I mean, it's okay to do an auction, but starting at this low is not obviously appropriate. The idea was to get a lot of people in. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. That's again, kind of what we're wrestling with. So if you are in that privileged position where you're going, I like this ring, I see the value, I love the idea that I can change the gold if need be. I like the idea that the sapphire doesn't even look like traditional Ceylon. It looks like that cashmere, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know it does. It's a very distinctive difference. It's a very recognizable color and glow that it has. You don't normally get any kind of transparency or translucency as a sapphire, so that in and of itself is special. And we are at 2,000. Remember, the increments are microscopic. They're $25 increments, so it's not going to cost a lot of extra to be a bidder here. And you know what? We're going to give it a final 2 minutes. The top of the hour has just arrived. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us today. It's Sunday. We're live. I'm Lauren. This is TVON, and we got a sapphire with yellow and white diamonds that's just like a sun ray around it, setting on top of a mountain of gold. I feel like this is the, I don't know, maybe I'm getting a little too poetic here, but I feel like it's the sun kind of like setting on the mountain, and you see the scape, and it's just beautiful, and the colors are just glowing, and it's just a backdrop, and there you got your blue sky with the sapphire, and then the yellow diamond sun rays, right, and white diamonds sparkling, and all this yellow gold, or you can choose your gold color, but 2,000 is all we have. It's a $25 increment. We've got the top of the hour. We only have an hour left, and we got a lot to show you, so 2 minutes, and we sell it. That's what we got to do. 2 minutes, final call, and then we'll see who's got it. What a special piece that is, and I will show you a way around it again, because really what's so intriguing here is that exquisite way that it's set, where you've got a little bit of open work, and what you see between what you're seeing underneath when you look and peer right through the open work, that's the undergallery. So that's how it's finished, to make sure that it's going to be superb and comfortable for you, and that's obviously extra gold to do all that. And then you've got this fabulous stone that is just the right rich color we look for. Never do our sapphires look inky or navy. They're out there. We just choose not to put them into our jewelry. We create our own, after all. We have a very skilled team, and really, truly, we are very selective for you, because we know you're selective. And we're selective in that we could choose 1,000,001 sapphires that would never even resemble this stone or this color or the clarity, and yet we really are particular about choosing those very important specific stones. And if you're going to add a carat 47 in diamonds, it better be good. And when 44 points of that 147 are yellow diamonds, again, emphasizing the quality and the rarity here, so you get it all. $2,000, last call, 39 seconds, nobody else on the phone lines. Wow, this could go at the open, and that is going to really, truly be astounding when you consider the kind of value that's already built in there. Thank you so much, because that one may be gone. We still have 28 seconds to make it official here. What a great piece. Again, change the gold if you'd like to, but 106 in that sapphire. I know, it's a different piece. It's just, you know, every time I see a sapphire, it seems like it's a sapphire and a double halo. A sapphire double halo in a band. That's it, right? And they're $4,000 and $5,000 in this size normally. This is just so much more diamond weight, skill and workmanship, but beauty combined, right? Detail and style as well, giving you a separation from, like, I can verify for you, you're not going to see that ring anywhere else, right? You're not going to walk into even a high-end designer store and see something like that. And once, twice, 3 times, is that it? It is sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Well done. Enjoy it. And then here we are. Just a quick look at this Mahenge. It's I had this briefly yesterday and I just cannot stop thinking about this value. 8290 is the item number. It's a one only. Then we've got a necklace with Tanzanite. So that's not something we see. We're going to have that coming up for you as well. Don't go anywhere. And since it is last hour, also a reminder to get requests in as quickly as you can so we can have enough time to find them and show them and share them with you. But here we are. This is so pretty because it's a 105. Pear-shaped Mahenge spinel with 44 points in the diamonds. A little mixture here of pave and bigger burnished diamonds as well. And that'll be our one only. And I just don't have another 1 carat that's priced this way. And guys, if you want to see that 9 carat bracelet I'm wearing, we have a 9 carat tennis bracelet. It's actually $930. So we do have that for you as well. So we'll probably pop that in for a quick look here because you got to see that. But this is the 105, 44 points, white gold. Change it if you want. It's $14.99. There you go. And it's just not seen a 1 carat Mahenge price that way. So that is always worth a look here when you see how this is done with the true, of course, the signature color of a Mahenge spinel is that hot pinky red combination in a rare but durable stone. So you get rarity, but you get durability with the spinel family. And this one, of course, that particular color only comes out of that Mahenge Tanzanian source. So $14.99, here's what it looks like on the hand. A beautiful hot pinky red, kind of just depends. Also on the light you're in here, gosh, I am so tired of forcing 5s onto my finger, but there it is. That's going to be the pave on one side, and then you've got bigger burnished diamonds on this side. So it's kind of like you can reverse the way you wear it, point up, point down, but it's only $14.99. And if you prefer a Mahenge in yellow, that looks pretty too. So you can do yellow gold also, if that's what where your preference lies. All right, coming up, last call. We've got. You know what? There's a 115 Mahenge as well. It's a Marquise, but it's quite a bit more money. I think this is our value if you want a carat plus. That's probably our best deal there that we're ever going to see. And then we do also have the Chameleon. Don't forget, I showed you Chameleon earlier. Also have a really beautiful, quick museum wheel. And then we've got Tanzanites. Big ones, 14 carat plusers that are their lowest price ever. And speaking of Tanzanite, let's get to the the Tanzanite and diamond necklace. We have both, but it's a really good look, and it's item number 8401. I'm not sure what it is about the Mahenge and how it has made it this far, but what a special piece that is if you like Mahenge spinel and want the bigger size. Because 1 carat, anything greater than 1 carat is considered colossal in Mahenges. Check this out. This is really stunning. And I know we have lovers of the round Tanzanites out there. Here's our round oh, look at this. So simple and straightforward. And yet you're not seeing everything yet. It's item number 8401. We're actually going to, let me just bring these a little closer here, just so you're reminded that we have a bezel set diamond here on either side of the chain itself. So you've got a little bit of that influence of that station style we see so much and so often that we love. So there's one on that side. There's also one on this side. They are equal parts away from that Tanzanite. So when it's on the neckline, you're going to see that big rock of a 4 carat exactly round stone, but then you get that little extra diamond sparkle on each side as the chain goes around your neckline. And speaking of, we built in, you don't have the adjustability on this listed, do you? Or do I have to measure it? Because it just felt like it was a longer length. So I'm going to have to take it apart and measure it here for you, because honestly, it feels like it could be. Joyce, do you know, by any chance, do they write that stuff down in the description if it's 16, 17, 18? Because I don't know why. It's just feeling, it's looking a little longer than that. I don't know if they did this one a little longer. Kind of, I don't know. I'm going to double check it. That is the look from a distance. Obviously, when it's against the neckline, it goes like this. So again, I have to put something behind that Tanzanite. If you will give me a second here, I'm going to show you, I'm going to undo the clasp here and just give it a quick measurement, because that is something we need to know before we offer it. So that's what I'm going to do really quickly here for you. So just give me a moment. It's important to know how long it is. And that is going to be, sure enough, looks like this one does go up to 20 inches. Or is it 18? 18. All right, so good. So 16, 17, 18. Good. All right. That is what it looks like. This is important too. Look at that. Basket is great because you got that, you know, it's important that it's stable in the back because it's got to have some extra basket built in. If it doesn't have a nice substantial basket, then it tends to toss and to turn, and we don't want that to happen. We don't like it in our sleep patterns. We don't like it in our jewelry and our necklaces. So that's really important, the way that's built. And you can see that amazing color. It's just really striking. 4 carat stone in a, what is that? A Portuguese cut round, a little different because you love to see that extra faceting that's almost like faceting that's doubled up and tripled up and that kind of thing. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? But it's also going to be attached with that O-ring to the chain. It's something so simple, but we're seeing it everywhere. So it's like we've reached the height now of station style necklaces, and now we're seeing bigger stones used in that same kind of way, where you have this one here in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. Of course, it was a $59.99 necklace. Well, even just today, I discounted around Tanzanite, actually yesterday into today. I'm really, really excited to have this for you because it's so much better than $59.99. And it's not that big oversized necklace, but it's not tiny and like where you don't get a really important Tanzanite, because the smaller Tanzanites, you know, we know that bigger stones are bigger importance, right? It's more rare, and you see every bit of red. That's as it's barely moving. It's only going left to right. When this is on your neckline and you're walking and breathing and in motion and moving, that's going to give you even more red than you're seeing now. 59 it's not, 49 it's not, and it's not even $39.99. We're going to blow it out. I'm supposed to get my lowest price at $29.99. I don't know if you joined me for the last 2 hours, but I'm giving everything away. I'm putting my own sale discounts and prices on everything today so that we make no mistake that these are just, it's a day to shop and a day to treat yourself to whatever it is you love. And if you've been waiting on big Tanzanite, there aren't a lot of options in neckline, right? It's usually a pendant. This is the full necklace. Don't worry about a chain. It comes with it. It's all attached. And it's not $29.99. It's not going to be $2,500. Better yet, forget about 2. Forget about, I really want to see this one go. Even $19.99, better than that. And come on in early because you know what's going to happen. It's going to be going, and then everyone's going to say, do you have another? Do you have another? Do you have another? Anything like it? And the answer is no, 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 no. I just got this. And you know what? $19.99, $18.99. I'll keep going. $1,799. What about $1,777? We can take it even lower than that. And spring ring clasp, adjustability, diamonds on either side, left and right of your Tanzanite. And it's not $1,777 for a 4 carat, and it's a round. It's a round. Try it out at $1,699. There is your specialty Sunday low, low price right there at $1,699. That's just good. And then let me show it on my neckline. We got to do all that. So I cannot say enough about this Tanzanite. I really cannot. And I got to make sure we show this. Oh, look at that. That stone, now you see it really move. Look at that. See the brilliance we love about it? The brilliance, the way it looks like red fireworks coming through. What do you think? That's a little extra movement there. So you can see what that's all about. And how about on the neckline here, looking at it from a little distance away, you can see what that's all about. Size-wise, color, saturation, neon, all of it is happening in that Tanzanite. Congrats if you get it. Let's go back over to the wheel, and we'll give that a 60-second clock, and then it looks like we may have a request coming in here. And don't forget about those diamonds. I'll scooch those in so I don't want you to forget about those diamonds bezel set. Ping, whose request was this? Antonio. Signet ring? A small signet ring. Well, smaller. It's not small, but it's smaller than the other one. All right. Show the signet ring. Hey, Antonio, do they know what color they want in a signet ring? Because I have all 3 colors here to show. Rose, white, yellow. Got them all. It's the single initial signet ring. It's 4658 coming up next. Let me know who's got this. $16.99 on a 4 carat round. Oh, I love the Portuguese cut. Is there anything that's going to rival a Portuguese cut round blue wing block D? Is there? I mean, right? It is stunning. And when you get that saturation that is blue wing block D, which is our best and the world's best and our TVON exclusive, that's when you see the reds. The reds are just screaming on through. Look at this. I'll move it even a little bit more here. Look at this. how can I hold it best here for you without detract? I'll pick it up like I did before with the chain here on either side. You just got to see this move. That's that basket. The chain, of course, we do our chains because, again, when we're attaching the chain, I feel like we have this obligation to go extra, extra, extra on our chain because you don't have a choice, right? You're stuck. It's not like you can change it out. This is all attached. So we make sure that we're bringing the best, the best, the best of a sparkle chain. There again, extra sparkle with the diamonds. But do you see what I mean about the link? Do you see what the link's doing there in the center of your screen? Do you see how it looks like those are diamonds when you got 2 diamonds? But the chain itself is done so right. We make sure it's the right proportion for the piece, but at the same time, it's got to have that diamond cutting to that Rolo link, and it's so beautifully done. And this is the basket that you can see is ample, and that has to be done that way so that it can sit properly on the neckline so it doesn't do this. We don't want to do that. That's all fun and well on TV to do little gymnastics, but we can't have that happen when it's on the neckline. Is that the newest Olympic sport? I'd probably be better at it because I certainly am not doing no gymnastics. So gymnastics I could try. I could try that. I could try it, probably a little better. Do you think when you're taller it's harder to do a cartwheel? That's my big question. I've never been able to do one. I'm a taller person, and I'd like to think that's the reason. I'm going to make that up as my excuse. But is it? Is it like physically harder to do a cartwheel if you're tall? I don't know. I've been telling myself that for years. I'll put on the hand here. I'm just polishing it up. It got a little fingerprint on it, so I want to make sure I get that off before I show you. But look at how beautiful that is. And obviously your chain's not going to go upright like that. When it's on the neckline, it's going to go more around the neckline. But that's just, again, another size perspective to see what that stone does. And even if I hold it still, or relatively still, it's got sparkle. It doesn't stop sparkling even when it's stationary. It's so beautiful. Try it. Let's get to our signet ring. Antonio, did they have a particular color or? Just show them all, he says. Just show them all. Here it is. Item number is 4656. Or is it 4658? Hang on. Yes, it is 465. Honestly, I can't read that. 4656, I think it is, Tony. It's got pin over it. So that could be a 6. It could be an 8. I think it's 4656 now that I look at it. So 4656, and it's, let me know if that's right, guys. And that's going to be our signet ring. I'm holding it like that because otherwise it does that. So I want you to see it like that so you can see the mirror finishing of the gold. That's my yellow gold. Here is my white gold. And these are just examples because I don't force you to take an L for Lolo. I will not tolerate taking any L's today. I'm only taking dubs today. Only going to sell dubs today. No, that's only later. But here's our B. So that's going to be good, just a white gold there, just to show you the examples of the gold color, because obviously you're going to choose your letter. And then I have rose somewhere. Where's my rose gold? Let me see. My rose gold has the letter N, so I'll show that to you as well. And we'll just give you a choice up. But they're $4.99. We just had them yesterday. This is the single letter. So I think that's easier for gift giving sometimes, to just, you know, not have to choose a full monogram, not have to know somebody's middle name, just be able to take a first name or a last name. It could be either or. This could be, you know, for your Nancy's, or it could be for your, you know, Ned's. If you want to wear a, you know, somebody else's name, you can do that too. You can wear wherever you want, whatever you want. It could be a pet's name, it could be a new baby's name, it could be an old baby's name, meaning your grown baby. Like, you know, your baby's 45, but you want to wear their initial still, right? Nothing wrong with that. So this is where you're going to choose one initial or plain, and it's $499. That's the beautiful rose gold. I do love our rose gold. Our rose gold is amazing. The entire ring is mirror finished, as you can see. And that's going to be also, let me show it to you on, because this is an important one to see the size of, because every day you see me wear mine. Mine's the 3/4 inch square. This is a little bit smaller, and I'll give you a measurement as well here as soon as I get them on. I'm going to put on the yellow and the white so you can see them here side by side. I do love it as a pinky ring. I really like it anywhere but the thumb, to be honest. I think it works anywhere else, but there you can see the yellow and the white there. See it as a ring finger and on the pinky here, and then we'll give you an actual measurement, because squared off, it's going to be, it's right about 3/8 of an inch square. There you can see, almost half, but not quite. So right in that range, but you can see how it looks on a finger. And again, yellow gold, white gold, or you can choose the rose gold. And again, trying to just negate the glare here, because when I pulled it straight out, you just see it looks black. It's not black, it's not onyx, it's not a cameo. It's just got some glare off all that mirror finishing, but there you have it. So yellow gold, white gold, or we have the rose gold here up close for you. You choose your letter, A through Z. We'll have that for you, and that's $499. So thank you for the request. Glad we got to show that again. And then look what we have here. This one's gonna be fun. It's a diamond tennis bracelet, but it's also the largest diamond tennis bracelet that I have had on the show. I have had it once before, but it didn't get a home. And you know why? you guessed it, because there's 9 carats 30 in diamonds, and each one is huge. It's item number 6199. Do let me know if you have any other questions on the signet ring. I'm here to help, or we can talk after the show about the signet ring too, because you know, always great to think, you know, think creatively too. Think outside the box. You know, I know it's always tempting to do like your first name initial, but you know, maybe you want to honor somebody else in your life, or you know, look down and think of those meaningful pieces that honor loved ones. So always a great gift idea for that reason too. But here we are with $61.99, and that is my 9 carat 30 total weight diamond tennis bracelet, where every diamond in the bracelet is the same size, round, brilliant. Let me show you one side to the other here, and so you can see what we're doing with that diamond tennis bracelet. And then you've been seeing me wear it, I think, throughout the afternoon here, and I'll show it to you there, because that's really the perspective you need to see, because otherwise, how do you know the difference between our 2 carat, our 3 carat, our 5 carat? But this is the difference maker here when you see how big these stones are and how they look from a distance away, because that's the difference, right? We do a 269, we do a 3 carat 49, we do a 522. This is by far the largest one we have. Let me show you the consistency, clarity, and color will match in every one of you. And I've done the math for you, because there are 30 stones in the 7-inch, and the 30 stones means that your 930 is a gathering of 30 stones that are 31 points each. 30 stones, 31, and 33 points is a third of a carat. So what that means, do we like it coiled, or is it just too big for that? It's just too big for that probably. This is usually, I kind of wrap it around, and the bracelets are small enough where we can wrap it 2 or 3 times and stack it on each other, but this one's the big one. So here's your look. There's your insert closure. It's gonna have the lock. Do you notice that's a little different than our normal insert closure? It's got that little groove in it. So that locks it initially, and then you have an extra figure 8 safety as well. Hi. Oh, good. My favorite. Wait. Well, you just broke the show here. You did. And I mean in a good way. Who was it? Carrie? Carrie? Oh my goodness. I'm going to owe my entire Sunday show to you, because my favorite value in diamonds just came out for a request. Yay! I get to show it to you next in a ring. This is a good deal on a bracelet if you would like it. The 9 carat 30 diamond tennis bracelet that are now $25,000 a carat applies usually to accent stones, which are like 1 and 2 pointers. These are 31 points each. Exactly. 31 points matched and mated. So if I use this $12,000 per carat price tag, just know that that is super duper crazy conservative, because 12,000 times 930, that still totals $111,600. But that's conservative, because that applies to an accent VS diamond. These are not accent VS diamonds. These are much larger individually than the average engagement ring stone size in the country we live in, which is US of A, and that's a 1/4 carat on average, and those stones are 31 points each. So that is where 12,000 is conservative. So that price of $111,000 is conservative. What I'm doing, what do we need to call this then? If I'm taking it lower than $111,600, what do we call that? Beyond a value, beyond a deal. It might be our greatest diamond deal ever, because I'm pricing it as if they are accent diamonds in very little gold, when actually they're huge diamonds in very, very much gold. And you have your choice of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. The price tag was $29,999 the last time, and the only time I had this on the air. Today it is better, today it is less, and by a mile, it is the time to get it, and holidays are a-coming. I know you don't need me to tell you, it's out there. Every year we seem to start earlier. And again, we are looking at something that might just be that perfect lifetimer gift, that multiple, like maybe it's the milestone piece, maybe it's multiple occasions that you're going to celebrate in one bracelet, that you're going to wear it every day because every day is an occasion. So have that piece that is going to maybe be, sure, maybe it's going to be the birthday gift for the rest of time, right? And the anniversary gift and the Christmas gift and the Hanukkah gift and the whatever your occasions you like to celebrate are. The point is, when you own it, you're wearing it every day to celebrate the everyday, because diamonds are diamonds and a tennis bracelet is classic. And it's not even $30,000 or $20,000, or how is this possible? It's not even going to be $25,000 for 31-point diamonds all across your wrist. It is less than 10. I'm making this your deal. $9,999 for the bracelet in your choice of gold color. And if you needed it extended to a longer length, tell your operator and we can do that for you. Let's get to our diamond band here in just a bit. I'm going to give this 60 seconds. I had to put that up there with that new price tag. From a $30,000 TVON value to an under $10,000 price tag that makes that otherworldly on the value scale. It really does. And for those of you that are saying, well, it's $930. They're $930, but it's 31 points each. It's incredible. They don't graduate. They don't ever shift in their color or clarity. They're VS as well. They are still VS. Yes, they are. So you've got just truly, I mean, it was about this time yesterday we were offering diamond studs for this price, and they were going. And now this is your bracelet to go with the studs. That's for sure. Wouldn't that be something? You got diamond studs at home. You get this. You got that diamond solitaire, of course. Yeah, you get this. This is every single day. Let me show it on my wrist again, because this is far larger than any other diamond bracelet we've had in the rounds. And that's what it is all about. And yep, they go from one side to another. All the same size, round brilliance. And this is a locking clasp, but then you still have your extra security. Think of that as your padlock. That's your figure 8 safety catch, so that's going to keep it super secure. $99.99. Any last minute requests? We got them coming in. A lot of people asking for requests here at the end of the day. Also, we have, Carrie's request here that just got brought out. It's the saddle ring with no stone. This was a mounting that we still do. It's one of our most popular. And so many of you loved that mounting that we call the saddle ring, that we decided to make it with all straight up diamonds. And then without a center stone means you get to do this great overlapping effect that happens one side over the other, sort of, but still the lines all line up. That's like how you know good fashion, right? When the patterns line up, right? If it's stripes, if it's whatever it is, plaids, any pattern really, if the patterns match up, you know, if they're supposed to, right? And that's what is happening here in a ring that is almost a little larger than our saddle ring, I will mention. And here it is, 0336. Thank you, Carrie, for asking for it, because this truly, I think, is the most substantial diamond value that we have, including, I mean, this is coming off of a tennis bracelet that we just did for under 10 grand for $930 in huge diamonds. This value, diamond lovers, diamond ring lovers, bold diamond lovers. If you like a lot of diamonds, this is such a ring that you need to really take a good look at if you're comfortable wearing a very large ring. I'm about to show it on my hand here. You will see what I'm talking about. It's got size and substance to it, but it's also a huge diamond weight. You know how the saddle ring with a center stone usually has either a carat 73, is it a carat 73, carat 69, somewhere in that range, or a carat 94, depending on the size of the stone that's in the center. This is even more so, as it should be, because there is no stone in the center. So you're basically doing a solid, completely top to bottom, side to side, solid diamond design that is going to total almost 2.5 carats in diamonds. It's our 2 carat 42. Take a look at this. It's just, it's something to behold. And I will contend forever and ever, as long as I had this opportunity to show this ring at this price, that should be, and just for just true like statement here of fact, this used to be $49.99. Now, that's a little more than we tend to have our diamond rings for, but we also don't bring you 242 diamond rings in many styles. Let's show you on the hand, and as so many of you have heard me say, and customers have talked about this, people who own the saddle ring marvel at its comfort, despite the fact that it is, yep, one of the larger rings we do. You don't even need to size up, but it's finished on the inside. This is where it starts on one side. You see how it kind of folds over here? And then you have this, what we call kind of the cleft here. It's not just straight across. It's got that little bit of almost like a little heart-shaped kind of feel, top and bottom. And then all of this different, it kind of looks like rows or lines of diamonds because you have some diamonds that are set a little higher, some that are recessed a little lower. It is not even $49.99. This is just, that is a was price, that is a should be price, that is a price that actually should be more today because of where gold and diamonds are, and you certainly have a lot of that all in this ring, but it's a better value and far, truly guys, I mean this, and I don't think anyone would dispute me on this if you watch this show. I think this is our best diamond deal by far. Not bad at $49.99, but where I'm taking it is a whole different level, and we're about to light up our lines. It's just that simple. The lines will light up. So my best recommendation is call early before you get lost in a little bit of maybe back up on the phone lines. And if you miss out, I think you're going to be very upset. And I really don't want that to happen. So I am encouraging you, if you like the ring to dial now, the price tag is going to be adored. You will truly love it. It's not $49. It's not $39. It's truly not $29.99, and we're approaching madness right there, but it's going so much lower than that. This is $242 still. And do you see what I'm talking about with that detail from the side? Look at that overlap there. Look at that mirror finished gold that you have on the side. Look at how it's finished on the inside. It just glides. Again, try on a couple hundred pieces of jewelry a day. This glides onto your finger. It glides onto your hand. And you're thinking right now, it's October 9th. Think about walking into a holiday party wearing this. Think about that Thanksgiving get-together, and you do all that hard work, whether you're just showing up, bringing a pie, or whether you're doing all the hard work of cooking for days straight. Think about wearing that when you sit down at the dinner table and you're ready to feast. Well, I hate to tell you this, but I think everybody's eyeballs might be feasting on your diamonds, because this is just that statement piece that is not even going to be 29, 28, 27. You get into higher diamond weights with this kind of gold weight, that costs you. And to go under 1,000 a carat, which is where I'm heading, is never allowed on a piece of this magnitude. It's not even $2,420. There it is. That's exactly $1,000 a carat if the gold and the labor are free, both of which there's a lot of in this ring that should not be free. But it's just not stopping there. This is just madness in jewelry, and it's the best kind because this is the ring that makes that statement. And if you're going to wear it, if you have for those of you that say, I have a teeny tiny little finger, I have no space between one knuckle and another, that's far too long. Here's my suggestion. You can still try it and wear it here or wear it here. Usually these are longer fingers on our hand, right? Right? Put it on a longer finger and see if this doesn't instantly become your new favorite ring that you want to wear every day. And this is not a piece that's complicated. It doesn't sit up too high, but it is the wow piece you wear, and every diamond in it is still a VS diamond. You've got to try it. It's not 24. It's not 23. It's not 22. It's not 21, and it's not even $2,000. And our phone lines are starting to get busy, and you know they will stay that way. White, yellow, or rose, you decide. If you already have the white gold, you might want to get the yellow. It's going to look completely different in the yellow gold. It's not $2,000. It's not done being dropped and discounted. And I'm going to see if I can put it on middle. I might be able to put this one on my middle finger as well. But it's not $19.99. What you think about diamonds? Throw it out, because this is the most exceptional value we have in diamonds, and it's right here, right now. And it's not even close to $19.99 either. This is what's so bizarre. $242 in diamonds. The largest diamond ring we have besides one. There's only one other ring, but that other ring is 4 carats and it's $8 grand. So if you want to be, well, $8 grand's a little much, here it is. Let me see if I can put it on my middle finger. I'm going to try. No, it's a 6. It's not going to go on my middle finger. But look, that's okay. I have a better idea. Here's how I'll show it. Stay on the hand, please, and we'll show it this way, because that kind of looks like, okay, there we go. Ring finger, far too big for pinky probably. Ring finger, middle finger, index finger. Either way, you can go anywhere you want there. But it's not 1990, right? We're getting into sparkle season here. Summer over. Fall's here. Events coming up. This is going to be the holiday season on steroids, hopefully. I hope so. I hope we're doing more fun things. I hope we're seeing people, friends, family, loved ones. I hope we're traveling. I hope we're doing that stuff. I hope we're getting together and dressing up. Joggers at the big dinner? I don't know. New Year's Eve and sweatsuits? I don't know. Maybe we're going to dress a little bit more this year. I'm not making this $19.99. This is why you need the ring, and maybe you can go ahead, wear the joggers. Wear the joggers and the sweats and just wear this ring because nobody's going to care what you're wearing. It's all about the ring. Not 19, not even $1,899. The very first callers, I mean, we're busy. It's not even $18.99. This just doesn't equate. It doesn't compute. It's got to try it time. And listen, if it's too big, if you're going to try it because you're intrigued and it's stepping outside the box for you, and if you get that at home and you don't fall madly in love with this ring, then send it back. Nothing lost. Just try it because the value is exceptional. It's $1,888. That's the best diamond deal I have. And I am intimately familiar with TVON's merchandise and inventory. Okay? I'm here every day. I know this inventory like the back of my hand. I know the prices. I know the carat weights. I know the gold weights. I know everything. I just don't have a value that even comes close to this in our jewelry. So $1,888, 60 seconds. I mean, otherwise we're going to be on this until next Wednesday. It just is the value to own. And I'm even going to do this. I might stop the wheel and zoom in just so you can see the meticulous way these stones are set here. Let me do this. Let me zoom in. This is not just a slab of pave. I mean, if it was, that'd be great. It'd be impressive. But look at how this is done. Different sizes of diamonds, different ways they're set. You've got the edge or the lip of the ring that has that elevation. You've got these, think of it as stripes or almost like that sun ray, sundial effect you have there. Do you see? Let me turn it all the way to the side because you can see that's what I'm talking about. These higher level stripes here, those are actually set elevated. Then the diamonds between them are actually set lower. They're recessed. Is anybody getting the diamond ring? Let me know if you are, operators, because I can't leave that here for that much longer. We have only 25 minutes left in the show, and that's just a deal. I mean, I know it's going to be a large ring for a lot of people. I get that. But for those of you that say, do you think I could try it? Do you think I could wear it? You never know. You never know. You might have spent your entire life wearing dainty, diminutive pieces, and who knows? You might pop that on your hand and you might love it. You might find that you're a big ring girl after all. And for those of you that already know, you're established as that big ring girl. You like the big diamonds. You like the big ring. You can handle the big gold weight. You like the feel of it on the hand. This is it. Luxury. I'll give it a final 60 seconds, then I promise I'll move. But Carrie, thank you for the request. If you're out there, or if you picked one, did we hear from Carrie, the requester? I'm sure hoping this is the ring she was asking for. It just is, and again, it's not just for the requester here. We've got, well, it looks like I might have 2 left, so this is your chance to pick it up. And remember, if you would rather have yellow gold, if that's what you wear exclusively, try it. It looks beautiful in the yellow gold as well. It even looks great in rose gold. It'll almost look like you got pink diamonds when it's set in the rose gold with as many stones as you have set like that. So really just try it and enjoy it, and I know you will. I mean, I'm very confident of that. And even if you are really stepping outside the box, you never know until you try, right? You got to try it. You might just, I mean, maybe it's going to be the only big ring you have. I think it's the only big ring you need. You can't get much larger than that, right? I mean, unless you're going to wear one of those like double knuckle rings that goes over like all the way from your knuckle to your fingertip. Those are complicated, right? I have rings like that. They're not ones I wear very often. They're complicated. They have to have hinges. They have engineering in them. They're moving all the time. The fit's never quite right. Like you go any larger than this and you're into that territory, right? This is just easy to wear. It's beautifully comfortable. You will love it. You will love it. You will. And if you don't, you can always just send it back to me and say, Lolo, I didn't love it, or it was just too big for me, right? It's not that you're not going to love it. I think it's just that it's going to be, if it is too big for you, send it on back. That's, the good news. You've got that ability to get it home and try it. Try it, put it on, see how it feels. I can only tell you what I experienced with this ring, and the visual of it, the visual experience, the physical experience of it is really, nothing else is quite like it. And I show you a lot of jewelry, yeah. I don't have it in rose to show, unfortunately, but I can see if I have anything in rose gold with pave that I don't think I do offhand, but we don't usually make a lot of our diamond pieces in rose gold. We just do that custom for you if you'd like it that way. Hey, Virginia, are you getting a diamond ring? You are? And have you gotten one already? Okay. Did you have our signet requester all taken care of? Are they happy? Okay, good. They got the what? Oh, signet shine. Always go for, my mom wants me to always alliterate. She taught me alliteration at a very young age, so signet shine. That one, yeah. It was, Michael got the signet shine. I like it, the new version we brought you today. Thank you, Michael. And where was he going from? New York. New York? Brooklyn? Oh, then he's probably not. Is he a Mets fan? Did you ask him that? It's important to ask these questions in the middle of a very important pennant race on a very important day. So you guys, if the Mets win tonight, I won't be with you on Wednesday, because if the Mets win tonight, they will be flying out to LA to play the Dodgers in the NLDS. So if they win tonight on ESPN at 4 o'clock Pacific time, I won't see you guys on Wednesday. If they don't win, I'm not going to put any bad energy into the world, but I will be here if they don't win. Okay? You gotta plan. But I won't be here if they do win, and I will be here if they don't win, if that makes any sense to anybody who follows baseball. Hi, Michael. Thank you. So he got me on that track. All right, well, I wish I was in New York tonight, I'll put it that way. And if there was any way I could physically be there tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern time, I would be there. But Michael, thank you for joining us and bringing a little bit of that New York energy. I feel like that's a good sign. I think that's a good omen. All right, coming up, let's show you some diamond earrings. Or do we want to do tansy? Let's do tansy. I've got a Tanzanite here that's new. Joyce, did we hear from Carrie by any chance? I don't know if we did. I just hope that's the diamond ring she was asking for. So anyway, let's talk about what's next, because I'm running out of time. I got 22 minutes. Here is my, wow, that's a brand new Blue Wing Block D Tanzanite option today, and it's item number 8340. 8340. That is awesome. And that's going to be... That is, well, that was a big stuff. This one surprised me. This is a 461, just because we had the 4-carat round earlier, and this one looks even larger than that 4-carat round by a bit. So it's our 461 cushion cut, and it also has, oh, look at this. I think the way that this does the double halo and then extends the points down the sides a bit is really special. We'll come in a little closer. It's 73 points in diamonds. That is what Blue Wing, it's been a while since we've seen a cushion cut, hasn't it? Yeah, we've been really digging, obviously, the emerald cuts, the Asher cuts, the ovals have been very popular of late, but the cushion cut, a little more distinctive, still gives you a classic, kind of like an oval, but you get a subtle corner to it, so it gives you a little more interest than that. And then did you see the way these diamonds are set? It starts with a couple of larger stones that intersect there on that outer halo, and then it goes down the side. So you've got a really good look here, and 13,385. We got to scrap that now and in a hurry, because this is what it looks like on. Choose your gold color, of course. It'll be white, yellow, or rose gold, and it is just, when you talk about a value like this, and do you see now what it does? That's what creates this cool factor. You don't even see the band. You don't. It's just the double halo, but then does not stop. You know how that elevates the look so well? Because normally, like, it's a double halo and then you see the band, and the band's usually just, that's so traditional and so typical. It's nice to see what looks like big trillions jutting out the sides here, but it's not even going to be $10,000. We got to try something, and quickly. Still have that diamond tennis bracelet. The 9-carat 30 is still here. It's $99.99. If you have anything you need to see again, this is a good time. So we know that we have to, set aside some time to recap. Yes. What's that? Oh, she does? Perfect. Okay, because I always just wonder when you say diamond ring, I always want to make sure we got the right diamond ring, because we have a few. So great. So hi, Carrie. Thank you again for that request, because I know a lot of people have Carrie to thank for that, if you enjoyed that 2-carat 42. But here we go. Hey, Tony, this one's supposed to be auctioned today. It actually was like a pre, if you will, potential auction. But the auction open was still 45, and that's great. But I have very little time, and let's face it, the auctions haven't yielded a lot of activity. So how about this? Instead of 45, instead of 4,000, instead of 35, instead of $3,000, I'm not even opening an auction. I'm not even selling it outright at 3,000. I'm not going to do $29.99. We've got moments left here, 18 minutes. I'm not doing 3,000 or 29. It's not even going to be 2,500 for a 461. And this mounting to me is truly traditional, but enough wow factor that sets it apart from all the others. And it's not $24.99. Yay! It's not 24, not 23. We got 18 minutes. Let's make sure this gets a home. Of course, any size and any gold color you need, no problem there. It's not even 23, 22, or $21.99. Mega moment here. This is from my Tanzanite girls. End of the show. No time for the auction, but the auction had to start at $4,500. This is better. That discounting I've been doing all day is continuing for the next 18 minutes, no doubt. This is not $21.99. I'm doing the math and thinking that's already too low. You know it. I know it. Everybody who has ever seen Tanzanite knows that. And yet this is that TVON exclusive best quality out there, and it's not $2,000 either. Woo-hoo! Make it $19.99. First caller, let's do it. Yes, $19.99 gets it home to you in your gold color, in your size, and you get this really nice, I mean, it's a good size to wear every day if you like something a little more pronounced, but don't need to have a 10 or a 20, because we do 10s and we do 20s. I've got those stones in rings, but sometimes it just needs to be more in that happy medium, right? Which is truly you're getting enough size where it doesn't make it the normal like 1 carat, but you got a real good size but wearable. Yes. What? Oh, really? Now the ring? Was it the oval? I love that ring. Who is getting it? Dorothy's getting, wait, didn't she get emerald earrings? So she's gonna have the set? I love that. Let's show it for her. 8350 coming up. Hi, Dorothy, she's back. She is back. If she has a dog named Toto, I will go crazy and lose my mind. I love Toto. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm just going to flash this here. This was up a couple hours ago, and wanted to give her a look at it. 8350. This is the 203. It is spoken for, but she wanted to see it again, and I'll try it on for her. It's the 128 in the diamonds. It is finished on the inside. We have busy lines, guys. We're backed up on our phone lines, so bear with us if you're waiting on hold. We'll be right with you. This does. Between the yellow gold and the Emerald City here, it does. It's giving me Oz vibes. Big time, right? Follow the yellow gold to the Emerald City. And I don't know, like diamonds in the sky here too. It's beautiful. Tony, you're taking me back. And thank you for choosing an image that did not have the flying monkeys, because they scare me to this day. They really do. They really. He's going to show you that while I try it on. That is, there it was. There was the Emerald City. And that one's now spoken for. Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you. Many happy returns. And that's a great ring. So let's go back to our Tanzanite, because that one I think is still here. And that one is item number 8340. Thank you, Dorothy. Enjoy that emerald. Oh, what a pretty stone. And yes, we did, for the record, if you heard me mention emerald earrings, we had some emerald earring drops earlier that were $888, and they were pear-shaped emeralds. I think we might still have a pair left. So if you missed those, or if you're still thinking about a pair, or if you thought they were gone, yes, I just checked. We do have a pair left in those emerald drops, and they were $888. So really special piece. And this one's $19.99. So a very important value there for any of our big four. You're not getting a 4, you're getting a 461. So that's really important, yes. Try this one on, absolutely. Here it goes on the hand again. This is gonna show you how, again, no shank seen when it's on the hand. So unless you really turn it like, oh, well, even when you do, look at that. My hand's meeting up right where the shank begins, so that obviously you don't want diamonds interfering, because that can be uncomfortable. But when you see it from the top, like, again, heads up straight on view like this, you see that it just has, this almost looks like rounded pave, when it's actually those bigger stones set right within it, and then a little bit of extra around it. It just really, almost just looks like a big trillion at first, right? Beautiful, it's beautiful. It's $19.99 on that one if you'd like it. Waiting for that one. Oh, hi, Carrie. Oh, good, it's Carrie B. Hi, Carrie. Thank you so much, Carrie, for reaching out. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad you got that ring. It is a beauty, and what a value. What a value. We got a lot of great pieces. And still, check on that Tanzanite necklace we had. That was the 4-carat round. Actually, look at this together. I think I can reach it from where I'm at here. If I show you quickly, not just the ring, but we had this one, and I'm not sure if this one's sold or not, so you'll have to check with your operators, because they're all busy on the phone lines. But this is a look here at that Tanzanite necklace I had. So just to show you kind of the size-wise and kind of the scale and how they work together really well. So that's the necklace. So I got that necklace down to $16.99, and that's a 4-carat Portuguese cut round. And boy, can you still, even from that distance, you're really seeing the reds from that round. So was that helpful, Joyce, on the hand here? Then we've got the necklace, which I don't know if that's still here, but check with your operators. Just say Tanzanite necklace, and they'll know what you're talking about. And then we have, let's see if we have time here for, shall we do recap? I don't have much to recap, but we can always, if there's anything you'd like to see. We have the diamond bracelet. We have signet rings are very popular still. Oh, I do have the heart-shaped pink diamond. So that's probably worth another look. We have the heart-shaped pink diamond. Is that it? just a heart-shaped pink diamond and a pear-shaped mandarin. That's it. Oh, so let's do this then. We've got time for a quick museum wheel. It's only 3. They're big, and we're going to start with opal. Then we'll get you mandarin. Then we'll get you a Merilani mint. But this Merilani mint, I'm not even remembering having this, so this is good. Okay, so congratulations. Thanks again, Carrie. Thank you so much, and thank you. Yes. Oh, thank you. Susan? Hi, Susan. Thank you. All right, so coming up, let's start here. I know I had a mandarin from a pear shape. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh. Yay! I've been wanting to show this for so long. There's the mandarin. There are 2 more being added, and that's either going to be your choice of a really pretty Merilani mint garnet, or, wait, we're going to need a little bit more room here. That's practically a round on that mandarin. It's just technically, it's like a very subtle cushion. Then we have the opal here, Lightning Ridge. Wow, Australian black opal. Wow, that's the same mounting we just saw Dorothy's emerald in. And now we're seeing the opal, and there's the Merilani mint, and that has a lot of diamonds around it as well. A quick little blowout trio here. Wanted to show you 3 great options here all at one time, giving you a really special look at, yeah, Merilani mint there on the left side. That's actually going to start at a 161, so that's a very big size. We didn't see many that ever reached to the 2 carat or greater range. They're just smaller stones in general because they are chromium rich. The chrome is also going to be what allows for that. They suspect it's the chrome elements that allow this garnet, this green garnet, to change color. The Kenyan material does not do that. The Merilani, which is the Tanzanian material, that's more of that bright pop of minty color, that changes color when exposed to UV light. So this is a color changing garnet, but not the Tavita, which is brown to pink. This is green to red. And that stone's a 1 carat 61, and that diamond weight is 112. Then we have the mandarin in the middle. That's a 7 carat 90. It's a cushion cut, but very rounded corner. So it does look like a round. And then we have the oval opal over here. Oh, by the way, the 790 mandarin, that also has a carat 22 in diamonds. So you're getting the big mandarin and the big diamond weight. And then we have the opal right over here. The opal is a 143 Australian Lightning Ridge black opal with 128 in diamonds. Anything you want on this wheel. They are one of a kind, of course. They are not going to be, oh gee, that's so kind of you. Thank you. That's so kind. Thank you. Yes, it will be, maybe. Only if they win tonight, G, which I know, I'm hoping, but yes, it's not for sure. We have to wait until tonight to find out, but yes, but thank you, G. All right, so here we go. The trio, do you know that these rings, first of all, $99.99, $11,999, and there's another $99.99. So the lowest price, it's right up there. We got a better value. Let's move them out. Move them out. Are we ready? That mandarin is going to go so fast, don't you think? 790, looks like a round, cushion cut, light corners to it. That's a wild one. This is not going to be $99.99 a piece. Not close. $49.99 is half off. We're not stopping. $39.99 is incredible. That's not it. It's time to move them as quickly as we possibly can. It will not even be $39.99, $38, $37, $36. We're running out of time. We have 9 minutes left. It's time to get them a home right now. $3,499 a piece, whichever one you'd like. They're all one of a kinds, of course. That's for sure. And then we'll show, I think we're going to recap that heart-shaped pink diamond. That's worth seeing. Actually, wait, did I have that? You know what? I had that at the same price. And I know we're kind of bold with these colors, but a little pastel pink could mix in, don't you think? So let me show you, because that was actually here much earlier today, but that was the same price. So I'll put it right on up because that's the piece I had to recap. So here they are. Everything up there, $34.99. That's on one of our bigger Merilani mints. Here's our 7 carat 90. That is just to get that kind of clarity in a mandarin garnet. You would be so fortunate to see that kind of clarity and pop and neon in a 1 carat. That's nearly 8 carats in size. And then remember, so much diamond weight really with everything up here. Then you got your 128 in diamonds around your beautiful opal. And this is the heart-shaped pink. That heart-shaped pink diamond, though, doesn't stop there. That also has a lot of diamond weight, fits really nicely in with this wheel. That was our 25 pointer. Everything in this heart-shaped pink, that's all 18 karat gold, rose, and white. 25 points on the pink diamond center, 21 points in the baguettes, 138 in the white diamonds, and 12 points in the pink halo. So there's just so much going on there in that ring. That one is just extraordinary. extraordinary. So $34.99, 60 seconds. Let's go. That is it. Let's make sure they go. $34.99 a piece, whichever one you like. And then any other recaps we should put up there. We do have the 1 carat 01 white diamond. We have the 50-point Chameleon. We had a diamond tennis bracelet, the 9 carat 30 diamond tennis bracelet. That also is here for $99.99. So it's our very last call. How can we help you today in the final minutes of the show? We now are down to 7 minutes left. And oh, there was one more thing. We had that. Tell me, did the men's sapphire ring, the yellow one that we had so early, did that ever go? No. Okay. Let's show it. We'll show you that. I think this is a big value. It's not $34.99. But I did have this emerald cut yellow sapphire here. It's this gleaming bright emerald cut. It's over 3 carats. That is traditionally, we call it a men's mounting. It doesn't have to be. It was item number 6005, probably best to show you here on the hand. That yellow sapphire, it's a 302. It's unheated. It's the brightest, brilliant yellow. It's got 36 points in diamonds. And you know what? It is, did I really do this? $19.99. Yep, I did. $8,000 ring, less than 2 right here and now for that yellow sapphire, which is so incredible. So that's $19.99. So here we have them. $19.99 or anything on the wheels, $34.99. This could be, what do you think? Ladies ring? I mean, it's not size for me, but look at how beautiful that would be. As absolutely that could work as a gal's ring if you like a heavier ring, kind of squared off shape overall, finished under gallery. All of that is here in this ring at $19.99. So it's just a major value, and I just thought that one needs another heads up, especially if you weren't with us like 2.5 hours ago, because that was very early in our show. So this is last call on the wheel, and then let us know if there's anything else you'd like to see here. We'll help you. There is a carat 15 Mahenge spinel. We've got this big marquise cut, and do we really have a 242 ring left? How many? Just one? Well, I'm showing that again. One more time. I know it was just here. But this is the ring that is undoubtedly this is the best value in diamonds we have. I would challenge us to, even going forward, I would challenge us to ever see a value better or bigger than this one. That is the last one we now have. So if you've been thinking about it, this is item number 0336. Your operators will know it. It's the 242 diamond ring. It wasn't that long ago we presented it. We have one remaining. I look at this price because, you know, you do this a long time and you go, there's certain things your brain knows when you glance up at those graphics and you see a stark difference here, like this carat weight for this price, and you know they don't match. And every bit of my subconscious wants to say, oh, I freak out a little bit, the heart skips a beat because I just know that's not right, but it's happening. And 242 in this incredible, comfortable, large ring is $1,888 if you want the last one. And I have a feeling if you call in a couple minutes after we go off the air, I think it's going to be gone. And certainly if you were to call tomorrow, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, or if you were to wait till the end of next week, it's like, forget about it. This is the last one we have. I bet you there's somebody just waiting. Very end of the show is approaching. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about everything we had today and thinking, where do I go? What do I get? What do I treat myself with? I tell you, if you buy one piece of jewelry from me for the rest of time, I would be comfortable with it being this ring for the beauty and for the value. $1,888. Last call. All right, back to our wheel we go. Let me know if I can help you with any of those rings. They're $34.99 across the board. And the bracelet, of course, the tennis bracelet, the 930. Oh, so pretty. Let me know if you have any questions on anything we've seen. We have about 3 minutes remaining. Wrapping it up here shortly. Want to help you with anything you need on, let's look at this Mandarin. And you know, Tony, I think it's one of those cases where let's just do this. Put up the graphics, please, because you need to see it. The item number, that's going to be what it takes. I think it's item number 7525 here. So let's just bring it up with graphics, show you the 790 and show you what the diamond weight's all about. If anything goes off that wheel, I think it's got to be this Mandarin with a carat 22 in diamonds, big pave shoulders to the ring, big halo around it. That's going to be $34.99. Yes, this is finished on the inside and I'm going to try it on. Look at the clarity even through the back of that stone, right? You're not seeing all the dance and the glitter and distracting from inclusions. It's a clean stone. And it's a 790. Very few 790s are going to give you that clarity. And look at that. It looks all day long like a round. Just technically speaking, there's a subtle corner. Yes. Gents sapphire coming right up. We got the yellow sapphire coming back out here for you. It is item number 6005. Here it is, the yellow sapphire. Look at the gleam of that 3-carat stone. That's our 302 on heated yellow. It is any gold you want. It is $19.99. That is the up close on that clarity of that stone. It's blinding, gorgeous canary yellow color. And there's very little in Gents jewelry that's under $2 grand ever, especially one with a 302. You just want to get it for the sapphire. I've had a gal who's been looking for a yellow sapphire in a large size forever. Forever. She'd love this stone. She'd love it. Jerry, if you're out there, you'd like that stone. Jerry in New Mexico, you'd like that stone. Anyway, minute and a half left. Let me know if you've got that, Jess, and let me know if you need to see it on the hand again. Here's the mandarin, which is, again, item number 7525. Yeah. Who's taking it? Which one? Mandarin or yellow? Joyce, which one, though? Is that the yellow sapphire, Joyce, you're getting, or the mandarin? Which one, though? The yellow sapphire or the mandarin? Yellow sapphire. Gotcha. All right. Thank you. Yellow sapphire is gone. Mandarin here. We have about 1 minute left. $34.99. I'm going to try on the mandarin for you. The yellow sapphire is spoken for. Thank you so much. Here's the mandarin. Almost 8 carats. Look at that stone. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. $34.99. What a stone. What a look. What a ring with a 122 diamond weight. Oh, no. We're down to 54 seconds. Call us now. We're here a couple minutes after we go off the air. We're here a while, but the phone lines only stay open for a couple of minutes. So jot down that number. Know how to reach us. We're going to be here answering your questions, placing those orders, getting you those values. Don't forget about that last diamond saddle ring with 242 for $18.88, the best value we have in diamonds. Thank you again for joining me on this Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for shopping. Thanks for all your requests. And again, I'm going to be rooting my heart out tonight. So if things don't go well tonight, I'll see you on Wednesday as usual. If things do go well tonight, I won't see you on Wednesday, but I'll see you on Thursday. So that's where I'll be. That's my schedule. Thank you so much. Be sure and join Tara tomorrow because either way, she's with you on Mondays. So be sure and join her at 7 o'clock Pacific tomorrow. Thanks again for being with me on this Sunday. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your Sunday and LGM.